Hey all, and welcome back to Astral Chain for some paperwork, apparently. Yeah, this file just drops you in and says, hey, read this shit. So we're gonna skim and whatnot. February 2043, Earth found itself faced with disaster, a meteor that opened the gates to the astral plane. So, yeah, that's how it all started and whatnot. The prophets, the guys who were talking to the Capitan in a couple of parts behind us, also not really mentioned otherwise. They told him to build an ark, and so they did. Ah, yes, Dr. Calvert, Joseph. Just gonna skim through these. You can read them yourself if you want. It's just giving backstory on how shit worked.
I mean, I have to say, I do think that I always find it cool whenever games put stuff like this into the game. Can't say that I'm necessarily the biggest fan of Astral Chain doing it in this fashion, because it's very much just like, here's stuff, read it, rather than just being like, oh look, there's this cool stuff that you could read if you wanted to. But hey, these things happen.
Zone 09. Interesting. Keep that in mind. We may be coming back to it sooner rather than later. Redacted, 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 redacted. These types of files are no fun to read.
They're really not. I mean, at least we had to read quite a bit of it. It's only a few bits that are redacted. Because knowing our luck, basically it'd just be like, everything is redacted.
You guys can read this at your own pace. I'm just going to skim through it so we get that wonderful 100%.
And hey, if you do want someone to read it word for word verbatim for you, there are videos of that on the internet by other people who have more time to do that.
Yeah, there sure are, mate. There sure are. This is actually, I would say it's the longest chapter in the game. Would you guys agree?
By far.
Yes. Also, one of the things I've just noticed is that you only need to read some of the files, not all of them, and the ones that you need to read are highlighted with the blue file mark.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't notice that either.
I hadn't really realised it at all when I was doing playing through the first time. I suppose in this one it's because you need to enter a password in order to get into them, so it's not like you could read them even if you wanted to.
Would you like to know what the password is, Tom?
Actually, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's very tough. It's something you can discover on your own. It is the birthday of the twins. So the code is 1125. Because they are the 25th of... What's the 11th month?
November.
Thank you.
Sorry, I kept pressing the wrong buttons and whatnot. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yes. Good. I got it wrong, it was 20... I'm all flustered and whatnot now. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I never read these, I can tell you that much.
I definitely didn't either.
As far as I'm aware, there's like one piece of dialogue that tells you about this. I think it's in one of the other files. They basically say, oh, I used something close to my heart to lock those other ones. And it's the birthday of the twins.
Oh, it unlocked all of them for us. That's nice. Cool. Well, let's just, I gotta skim through this. Not really important.
Lappy's crazy Christmas party.
How you could avoid Redshift. Don't go to Lappy's Christmas party. Pros, it's off the chain. Cons, it's the Astral Chain, so watch out for that.
Looks like it's time for Lappy's lap dance.
Oh no! There was a question mark one there, I'm not sure what that means, but hey, we're on to File 6 proper now, and we're all complicit in reading that stuff, so if I'm going down, I'm taking you all with me.
Hey, is now a good time? Come find me on the roof. I need to talk to you.
Oh, always nice to have a chat with Hal. Very cold, open sort of thing there. I expected a cutscene at the very least.
It's right now, it's just another day at the office.
Yeah, very true. But if Hal wants to speak to us, must be important, he says, trying to obfuscate the fact, whatever the word actually is, that he's finished. Thank you, that he's finished the game before. I'm sorry, my mouth just went in several different directions at once there.
It's fine. It's a weird word.
It's like wood. Is it? Which word am I talking about? Do you know? Without context, there's two different spellings for it.
I mean, it's exactly the same with there.
Oh god, don't even get me started on there. 'Cause it sounds like there. D-A-R-E as well. Fascinating commentary from us here at HFC while I'm just cleaning my Pokemon over here.
Just scrubbing them down of all the horrible crystals growing on them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something that I didn't actually notice, which it's a daft thing to notice, but obviously it's redshift, and because our legions are blue, the crystals that they get on them are purple.
Neat. Oh, yes. I like it.
Yeah, so we've basically just got the Evangelion legions.
Right, what else can we do here? Ah, Richard.
Yes, sorry, you were saying?
You've done that joke already. It wasn't funny the first time.
But if he keeps it up and makes it go way too far, it'll become really funny.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't think there's any blue cases here right now.
I think there is one. I don't know where the hell it is, but there does seem to be one in HQ.
It might be on the roof then. What was it we got last time? Oh, the subway schedule. Yeah, here you go. Watch the corners. Oh, toilet paper. Wonderful toilet paper. Why has, like, no one come along? Security, just throwing it out there, and ousted this toilet bog fairy.
I think it's just no one comes to the work bathroom because they're like those people that are like, I can only poop in my own house.
Yeah, that's true. Nice dramatic toilet-based go-around there.
I mean, the other thing is that generally toilets outside of your home are generally always a bit mank.
Well, I don't feel safe unless I'm shitting in my own abode, okay? I'm just saying is all. I'm gonna go upgrade my X-Baton and Lagiatus if I can.
It's quite useful for those new moves there, because as we said, each new move does give you new sync attacks, which exponentially increase, and we get probably my favorite, the 360 spin. So you spin the stick and press attack, and you do some really good stuff. One of the things with the gun is you do like a spread shot, but if you use it with the big sword there, you can do some pretty good combos.
Salvage items, there we go. Sell multiple. This is very handy.
I like how we have this employee and we're literally just giving him some ripped pants, and he's like, oh yeah, I'll take this in.
Oh man, I could make some non-ripped pants out of this. Right, oh, son of a bitch.
You're just under. Maybe see if you got any grenades or something you don't need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you are so close.
Let's see. I want to keep the Lappy special, I can tell you that much.
Well, I mean, if you sold the heal all...
Uh-huh.
And... well, yeah, there you go. All sorted.
Nice one, Rich.
Just smash cut ahead to about 3 hours later, where we're like, we're almost out of items. If only we didn't have our sell our heal all.
That's probably gonna happen down the line, I can tell you that much.
But hey, at least we have more batteries now.
Yeah, okay, I guess we're gonna go straight to the heliport now. See, this is a long mission, but thankfully it gets you going straight away. Blue, hello Blue. No, I don't see him anywhere, Rich.
No, which is strange, but... oh, I think I might know what the blue one is. I think it was the one that we literally just got forced to do at the beginning.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, total sense. Hello, Hal. You crazy neat shut-in, you.
I finished analyzing the data card we got from you.
Surprise, he has a body!
Well, of course he does. He's not a... Actually, I think he might be a cyborg.
I think he is a little bit, yes.
The data was set up with some heavy-duty encryption, but I managed to crack it.
Like, we spoilers, we never meet him in the flesh, so it's kind of hard to lock down anything concrete about the guy.
Top it all off.
There is one point later on where you see him without his weird, like, nerd glasses mask thing on. But otherwise, no, you really don't see much of him.
And of course he's completely gorgeous, bypassing the fucking neat requirements. It makes me sick, so it does.
I'd say Jenna took the documents along with the Legion cores.
Yeah, Jenna, bad. She took things, still giving it all this, saying, oh, he is evil, you shouldn't trust him. Who, bitch? Who?
This drug has a lot in common with an
Yeah, it doesn't really help when it's just like, if you tell me who and what and why, then, you know, maybe we could actually resolve this issue, but,
government stopped giving them out after the
yeah, we've mentioned it before, and I'm sure it'll come up many times again, and also, oh god, the pandemic.
Is Astral Chain our future? Because if so, oh no, also hell yes.
has an extra chemical compound I can't
There's positives and negatives to this future, for sure.
I'm willing to have 75% of the Earth be decimated if I can have my sixth stand, okay?
reports about a case that the police
Never mind the fact I'll probably be in that 75% because I'm not top of the pack when it comes to survivability, I can tell you what.
the hermits.
I mean, there is that probably for the majority of us, but also only certain people get the stands. I mean, basically, there's only one person who's a regular human being who's got a stand right now. So the chances of you getting said stand are very minimal.
Sort of a
Alright, so we've got a Robin Hood sort of organization here. The Hermits. Apparently you can find evidence of these guys way earlier than File 6. Someone in the comments actually mentioned stumbling into a secret wall somewhere and finding like all kinds of things about them.
Yes, you can, and I think that
Zone 09. I know
one
that's where
of
you and
the
It's been almost
orders
completely locked
is
down.
finding all of the hidden hermit locations.
The government says the whole
And
zone
actually, now that I
is
think
still
about
corrupt.
it,
It's basically
the
condemned.
red case that we were having a bit of trouble finding in the last chapter
Direct observation.
might have actually been one of those you had to walk through the wall,
Possible, mate.
Camp in particular.
because that was a hermit mission.
But why there? No matter how you look at it, Jenna is definitely trying to tell us something with this data card.
I mean, aside from telling us we need to watch G Gundam, as we said before.
I prefer Wing.
Quarantine or no,
I mean, it's nostalgic and I grew up with it, therefore it's the best.
what'll happen
Well,
to
it's
it?
always the way, isn't it, really?
The government's not gonna help out. I can tell you that much.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs getting a bit too relevant right now.
I'm going in.
Why you?
There's nobody else I can trust with this.
Aw.
What am I gonna do? Hand the data over to the government?
Go outside. It's not happening, Rock, it's not happening.
Zone 09. Oh, they'll say they'll look into it. File the card away somewhere. That'll be it.
Looks like we have, someone trying to go against the police here.
Ew, subtlety alarm, ew.
I gotta know.
You going alone?
Even neuron officers are forbidden from entering Zone 09 without
Neuron
permission.
officers are, but not drones piloted by them.
Oh
They'll
yeah.
arrest you. Or worse.
What, they're gonna kill me? I'm like one of the only things stopping the Chimeras from leading an extinction level battle here.
Use the help.
Yeah, like, they can throw us in jail, but they'll basically just have to do exactly what happened in the Avengers and just let us do our job when they need us, because, like, seriously, when you're the only person who can stop something, what the hell are they going to do?
Exactly.
And I mean, if
Alright, I'll get to the point.
really want to help me out, head to Harmony Square.
Okay.
I'll put a beacon out for you to follow when you get there. I'll
Not that I'm asking you to come with me or anything, but Baka.
Oh, massacre.
I just want him to go straight up and then a helicopter flies through.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, we are gonna leave from the garage. No motorcycle thing just yet, don't worry. It's coming.
I actually got to play that second motorcycle section as I have re-picked up this game again to complete it.
Oh, you lucky dog. That's a hell of a chapter, actually.
That's a chapter I'm looking forward to.
I can't even remember which chapter that is, like...
Well, just say the number 9.
Doesn't ring any bells other than the fact that I know that that is a mission that has to take place.
Well done, Richie. Well done. I know it's not 7, because after this it's sort of a cool-down sort of chapter. Lots of mini-games in that one. Best have a guide handy.
Well, I can tell you that there are a grand total of 5 blue cases and 2 red cases in Harmony Square.
I was gonna say, I don't think you say... that seemed like a small number for this whole chapter. So, yeah, in the square. This chapter has a lot of cases.
So there's, when we get to the actual main area of this file, there are a grand total of 15 red cases and 11 blues.
Don't help her. We have other things to do. No, it's fine. I'm a hero, man. Also, it's a really easy mission.
Which is literally just across the road or something, isn't she?
She is literally up the stairs and across the bridge. You see these instructions? Follow them backwards. Then across the road twice.
I do like how the game does use your police notes for a variety of different things.
Yeah.
It's not just stuff to present as evidence. Sometimes it's literally just notes that you need to take. There's some later ones where a character's like, hey, can you just give me, get me some items? And you literally write down like a grocery list for him. So that when you go and get them, it's like, well, what do I need? Oh, I need these things. It's nice. It's a cool way of actually making it like, real police notes. Because they don't just use it all for, all the evidence and stuff.
Clumsy girl, we'll be back for you. Worried mother, I wonder if that's her. Yes! Good policing achieved! I'm sorry I was a dumb fuck, Mommy. It's okay. But if you go lost again, don't expect Rock Howard to come and help you.
And then he goes back off into the sunset, ready to bust a wolf another day.
Indeed. Can he do that? I thought that was just Terry.
That is Terry, you're right. He can do rising tackle, though.
Yes. Nice. I forgot that he actually saluted there. Interesting. Fucking letter. You can tell Pat's been here.
Also, ice cream time!
Yes. Yes, indeed. I don't think I can afford the fucking ice cream now.
That actually might be a problem.
Oh no.
I think you probably... Well, actually, I don't know how much money we have.
See, the thing here is, the girl wants an ice cream. We can buy an ice cream, but then we have to walk it to her. You can get a bigger ice cream, but that costs a lot of money. And, as you can probably tell, we've been doing some upgrades, so who knows how that will work out. That is clearly the Burger King logo over there.
It is quite close.
In your own time, guys. I'm only a fucking police cop trying to get to the bottom of this ice cream case over here. What?
Hey, if there was a cop running full force at your ice cream stand, you would freak out too.
Oh, I can't afford it, god damn it!
Well, I think if we find a vending machine, we might be able to sell some stuff.
Now, where would one of those be?
You might pop open the map and see if there's one.
Okay.
It's right there by that blue case. You can see it's the little bottle icon on the map.
Oh yeah, so it is. Nah.
And who knows, maybe that blue case will give us some money too.
Maybe. We can only hope, Tanner. No, damn you!
Now, you've got to cross the road in a very specific spot.
Thou cannot break the law, for thy is a cop.
I mean, technically it'd be thou art a cop.
Rishi.
I'm an English major, but I'm not majorly English, okay?
That's great. That's wonderful, actually. Oh, I'm a-coming! Save him for the love of God!
It's like, oh man, I'm feeling so much better, and you're like, hey, could you donate some money to a police officer in need?
Well, hello there.
Alright, let's sell some shit.
Oh, they're all so good. You can...
Sorry, I kinda cut her off there. Alright, sell some stuff. What we selling here?
It was 500 for the smallest, so
Just keep selling stuff.
that, and then probably how many of the medicines have you got? Not those ones, the actual ones. Oh, you've only got one. Bloody hell! But that'll do you to get you over the line.
Fine.
Oh, not this time, huh?
Is that what I need? Nope, I already have you.
It would be nice if I could go up to a vending machine and just give it whatever trash I have in my pocket and get out some change.
Yeah, actually, while I'm here, we might as well do this blue case.
And the red case.
You motherfucker. Get back here!
See, that can stun him. And then, oh, nicely done. If he runs away, he will get away if he gets past the point. But then the very smart man will just come back later and continue doing graffiti. So you can do it as many times as you need.
Yeah, apparently he's like a teleporting graffiti artist. Don't ask me how that works.
God knows. But you can actually, yeah, get on top of that just by shooting the big red button.
Neat. I think this is how all ladders should operate in the future. Just give them a big red button, make them retractable.
Make the maintenance workers have to throw a can at it.
Got me a rare material code. Actually, while we're at it, we got some shit to do.
So, Tom,
Yes?
did you, in your playthrough of this game, end up using the parry abilities?
Can't say that I did, no.
Well, let me tell you, if you liked Metal Gear Rising, that is a really good one to get onto at least one of your stands here, because it literally gives you the press forward while an enemy attacks to negate all damage and stun them, which is really good if you have one of those as an ability.
Neat.
I have that on all of mine there, so it's quite nice.
When are we getting more colours for our legions? I want them, though.
I think in mine, because I'm on about chapter 10, and I only have about 4 of them, so I think they're pretty well hidden.
Ah, colours.
Hey!
We meet again at last. What wonderful luck. Your timing couldn't be better. Can I trouble you for your assistance once more?
Who likes stealth?
We do!
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of it this chapter.
Sure are, mate, sure are.
Get down.
Yes, it's a ridiculous amount from what I remember.
You was standing up.
The majority of the game's stealth is in this one chapter.
Actually, yeah. There's one other chapter I can think of. It's past where you are right now, Tanner.
Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Look at him, just sitting there, menacingly, nefariously.
Who are they?
I love the little chuckle between who are they, why they are they.
The very same they we ran afoul of before.
This is fucking Tigtone level banter right here.
We can crack their conspiracy wide open.
The same. And also the same. There are no stakes.
He will lead us to something we can use to expose the entire plot.
What plot? Carlos, what is going on?
Already proven invaluable.
I think that Carlos is just sort of, you know, losing his mind slowly but surely.
He might have a point, but I don't know what point he's trying to get at here. Alright, yeah. Look at this guy swinging his arms like he ain't got a care in the world.
So in general, I'd say that this game, like this type of tailing stealth mechanic, is actually really good, because it will very clearly show you when you are hidden behind something like this.
Just chilling.
You're safe. It's like this is literally, it puts you in a state of, nah, you're super clear. You also have the alert level, which if you get too close, it'll start to go up. If you are too far, well, the game will warn you. But it does really good to really let you know that you're doing the stealth well.
Quality of life features and so on. Move forward just a teensy bit. Oh. Oh, I'm coming.
See, it says you're getting a bit too far away. That's why it got yellow there. So you can also just stand among the crowd, you know, Assassin's Creed it for a bit.
Yeah.
They even give you cute little animations like peeking around the corner. I like it. It looks good.
Oh yeah, although peeking around the corner where all you'd be able to see is the wall.
Don't ruin this for me, Richard. It's been my dream to tail someone Assassin's Creed style.
The boss doesn't like
Well, just play Assassin's Creed then, God's sake.
No, I don't want to, alright? I played a bit of 2, and it was like, fine, I guess, but whatever.
We're here playing a good game.
Hey, you idiot! You led the cops right to us!
Fuck you, Puffy Jacket, you're out the group.
Listen, take him out. You know what happens if you fail.
Oh my god, Virgil, I love you.
It just opens it up and there's like Quantum Ranger morphers inside.
Okay, bye then, I guess.
Might notice that these humans have some red stuff around them.
Yep, they sure do.
Of course, they're no match for an anime ora punch rush.
Yeah, I mean, can you just imagine facing that down and just going, like, why am I getting hit by nothing?
Yeah, all they would see is us kind of floating around, waving our arms, and the wind pressure hurting them.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I like.
And end this once and for all. But no matter. Thanks to your
It's okay, I'm just winded. None of my bones are broken or anything.
Now, I must report my findings back to the precinct at once.
Yeah, you might also want to, you know, arrest those guys and take them into custody.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any cuffs there. B? I've gotten worse. I think I've got like D or C on that before.
It's B for bokeh.
Okay. Why is that dust obliterating itself? We live in a strange world, my friend. God bless you, Carlos.
Man, you literally just rooted through, you know, trash, picked up some Tylenol, and went, yeah, this should be fine.
Oh, before you run too far, chest behind you.
Behind me?
To your right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was just looking at the crazy taxi.
Right, little girl wanted some ice cream. We've just left her there for like hours.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she could probably wait a little bit longer, because I'm pretty sure that on the other side of this middle bit, there's another red case.
Yeah, we'll get to them, don't worry.
And I mean, we never promised her ice cream. This person just sees you bouncing up and down on an invisible animal. You know?
It's okay. We'll get there eventually. Jesus Christ. Ah, sorry.
Made him spill his coffee on the day he had the big interview.
Well. He wasn't going to get that job anyway. Right. Now it's ice cream time.
Yeah, so what I think anybody would recommend if you want to do this nice and easily is just get the large ice cream.
Yeah, don't forget this is a blue case. You're not going to be awarded any kind of rank for this.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say that there might be an extra reward if you do something with the extra big one, or I think it is actually just, oh my god, the sod. If you buy the massive ice cream and you eat it, then you get an order, I believe.
That's fine. Someone's going to run down these stairs right now. Wait for it. There, just stand still. There you go.
So you might notice above the character there's a Joy-Con icon with a little bit of leaning left and right on it. That's because when you carry large or heavy objects, you do have to deal with motion controls.
Yay!
Can also use the right stick. However, the right stick sucks because it pretty much goes 1 to 100. So just use the tilt controls. It makes it much easier.
Don't press ZR, don't press ZR. Like, get right up to her and eat it in front of her.
I absolutely did it to see if she'd have a reaction, and she doesn't, sadly.
Oh. Look at that guy.
I know.
What a king. And his queen right there. Right. Are either the cat or the toilet in this particular vicinity, mate?
No.
Okay.
They are both in the rest of the level.
You got it, mate. Yeah.
Iris startup.
Oh. We got a sickly guy. Get him. Just sucking out his juicy bits.
He actually wasn't redshifting, he just has acid reflux from getting too big of a larger burger.
Yikes. I prefer smaller burger, honestly.
There's a business that's by us that's called Fat Burger, and I'm like, I appreciate being upfront with it.
Ooh. Oh, it's just some construction stuff. I'm easily amused.
Well, there is a chest there, so, I mean, it works out in the end.
Oh, there's something right around this corner. I lost my balloon! Oh.
The most aggressive balloon grab ever.
Yay! There they go, skipping into nothing. Look, it was a brick wall.
It's like, thanks, mister. I'm not gonna ask what arcane dark magic you used to get it, but thanks regardless.
This is a fun chapter so far.
Yeah, you're not even in the main part of the chapter.
It'll be a while, mate. It'll be a while.
Meanwhile, Hal's like, I know I sent the coordinates.
Well, that's the risk you take when sending a guy with a really bad, you know, attention to detail? No, that's not the word. Attention span. There we go. And you plonk him in a place full of minigames and whatnot. Okay, I think I remember where the cash chip is, actually.
Good, because I don't.
It's just round the corner.
Not too far.
Oh, if only we had a police dog.
Hey, I think it's time for some dog cop.
Ruh-roh, did someone say dog cop?
Uh-oh, did someone say Reese from Eruption? Alright. Here's the scent boy. Now attack! Just rips the cash chip to shreds.
I do like the idea of in the future money just becomes like a chip that you fill up with how much is on it. I mean, it's not too much different from the fact that I have never, ever, ever received a physical bit of money from a job I've worked. It's always been just added to an account that I use to pay with a card.
Yeah, Sam.
I mean, to be honest, we're not too far away from these cash chip things. And it's basically just a bank account and a credit card. That's basically all it is. It's just sort of, you know, going a little bit fancier because it's chips rather than money, so to speak.
I gotta say, I was expecting an extra bit to this, where it's like, oh, it's not really hers, and then, like, you have to chase her or whatnot, but no, it's on the level. I'm just a cynical bastard, I guess.
I tried to at least, like, walk away and see if I could take it for myself, because I wanted to see if that was an option. It's not. You give it back, or it just stays in your inventory and does nothing.
Alright, let's go take care of this red thing, and then I guess it's time to go see Hell.
Yes, I believe so.
Which one he is?
He's in front of you. Walking away miserably along the green.
Ah, there we go. You're saved. It's fine, I take cash. I take cash.
You know, we kind of have stand Jesus, just with a single touch, you know, the blind are given sight and all that.
Or, you know, anti-venom.
Sure, if you want to go that angle. I was going the anime angle. Everything's a religious metaphor.
I guess it is, mate.
I believe it's on the roof.
I was just looking for treasure chests more than anything. Oh. Can't forget my good juices.
Please never call them juices again.
I'm on a bit of a high right now, I apologise. Because I remembered to take my medication last night. So, hooray! Functional brain! More. Okay, if you don't want me to call them juices, what shall I call them, Richie?
Red matter.
That's boring, though.
You gotta come up with a fun little nickname for them that people can use in the comments to make it your own brand.
Think of the brand, Richard.
At which point, call them bloody crystals.
I've had enough of crystals and internet memes for one lifetime, thank you.
They're all powered up, it seems.
Yeah, not what I was thinking of. And not the one you were thinking of either. Alright, shooting time. Oh.
So here's one thing that actually kind of sucks about using the Bayonetta style controls. It's actually really hard to aim and shoot with the arrow because the shoot button is Y, and you also need to aim with the right stick. So I actually end up using the claw method for this, with my thumb on the stick and then my index finger on the Y button.
Shablooey. Shablamzo. I should probably wait. There we go.
Would have been a good idea, yeah.
Thankfully, this one's not too difficult here.
Right, get that. That. Yes, I am using motion controls and look a proper tit.
Now, I will say, that does make it easier to get your combo score going. Never actually used the focus for this, but that would make it easier.
Lappy!
Failure.
Oh.
Yeah, you definitely want that one, because that's a bomb! Up at the top.
There's a bomb at the top.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Hey, you hit the score requirement.
Perfection.
Nice. Mr. Lapio 2. It's fine.
I mean, basically, the way that you do sort of the best at that is that you... Basically, if you can aim well enough that you don't need the focus, then generally you can hit all of the targets that you need to. It's just obviously whether you need to use that focus or not, and how that'll end up treating you in the long run.
Well, it's not that. It gives me time to line up my shots with the motion controls is the thing.
Well, yeah, but in order to sort of get the best ranking, you do need to do it, obviously, quicker. And get a higher score, but hey.
So yeah, I think we're actually all good now.
I believe so, yes.
Nice. Go, beast doggy. Take me away.
But not go across that, red light here, because we can't commit crimes.
I want to commit crime! In the game. In the game. Oh my god, that man is floating.
It's just that man who rides his invisible, animal around town.
That's fucking freakazoid tier is what it is.
Do you either of you have, like, a local guy in your town that does something weird that everyone knows about?
Yes, the Joker. He got banned from the city centre.
Oh.
Context, please?
So basically there's a guy in Nottingham who just dresses up like the Joker and just walks around. there's various things, there's various reports, and I think there was points where I was just going, he's just a bit weird, others sort of that he was being like a real nuisance and just generally not somebody that you wanted to come into contact with. And yeah, then he got banned from the city centre, so he clearly was being a nuisance of some description. But yeah, he's known as the Joker.
There you go.
We have a shirtless rollerblading guy who plays a guitar, and so he'll just go up and down our famous sort of bar downtown street. He literally, all year, even in the winter, will rollerblade shirtless, serenading people down the street. Reminder, our winters go down to -40, so this guy he's made of something else, we think.
Definitely. I have got a positive example of somebody being awesome, and that is when I was at uni. There is the I don't know whether he's able to do it anymore, and probably not during the current situation or afterwards, but the guy who plays music in a bin, basically he would climb into random bins around Cambridge and had his guitar outside the bin and was playing the guitar. As you do. I mean, why you decide to do that and get into a public bin, I don't know, but hey, it was always a delight when you saw it.
Try this on.
Alright, different outfit time, finally. Yeah, hobo chic, baby.
It's very chic.
Bingo! Perfect fit.
Yeah, just ignore the giant dual disc I have on my person. Now, the first time I did this, I actually did not manage to make it through without being seen, because I completely whiffed and didn't see a back entrance to this place, because that guy will always be staring forward, but you can sneak up behind him.
Okay, yeah.
Ask him to lend it to us. We'll have to take it from him somehow.
Don't you worry, I got this.
Tying him up with your legion's our best option.
Ugh, this fucking job. Just gotta stand in front of a door all day.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Let's do this. Oh.
So we're officially working, off the book here.
Yes. We have officially gone slightly criminal.
There we go. Oh, I was panicking a little bit there. Climbing up.
If you have your legion out around the people, they do actually sort of feel its presence nearby, so you can't just, slowly wrap them up and, from behind. They will be like, okay, something feels weird here. I feel like something's flying around me.
Interesting.
Iris, shut down.
I'll take out all the guys and then I'll look on getting some stuff. Oh.
So yeah, as you saw with the Iris, you do get to see their cone of vision, which is quite nice. It is, even though it looks flat, it does go up and down, obviously. You don't get to see the extent of that. But I think it's a good way of sort of handling it so you can very clearly see, okay, where am I okay and where am I not? As you can see, his alertness went up because he's like, huh? I thought I felt something.
And now he's looking and going, I feel like there's something somewhere, but
Yeah, I can't get a good bead on him from here.
Now, I believe, if you turn off the iris,
Shut down.
I think, yeah, you should be able to just drop down there, and then that might give you a slightly easier...
Someone's got eyes on me.
I think he heard you fall is what it was.
Ah, okay.
I need backup. Looks like we've got an intruder.
Fuck.
Armed and dangerous.
Information
All
display.
units,
So do you know what that was?
Yeah, I sent him out.
You have the burst on as one of your things, so that's something I would turn off.
Yeah, well, maybe I just won't get too close this time. Stealth, featuring Antom. Welcome. It is a shit show. Is that thing gonna go away or is it gonna stay there?
I mean, what it might be worth doing, I don't know, is if you get the Arrow Legion out and shoot it down.
I wonder if I can do that, though.
I think you should be able to. I think it's labeled as just like an enemy.
Worth a shot.
Huh. Something's a bit weird, but we're not going to go up to 99%.
Oh, my lord. Alright, let's try going a different way.
There are multiple routes through here. You can go left or right. You can actually, even if you're really good at this, you can actually go through the rafters here with some really well-timed jumps.
God damn it.
Oh no! Get out of there, quick!
Yeah, at least it gives you a chance to run away.
Better? Ready to give it another
Although
shot?
you could totally just break your way through, I think, if you wanted to.
No, but I want the points, though. Oh no, it resets everyone.
Yes, so that's why sort of generally it's either a case of attempt it and then say no, sod off, or you just go, you know what, sod it.
One nice thing is any sort of scanning you've done, so seeing people or you know, getting them registered on your iris, those stay. So it doesn't matter that if you get sent back, it's not a total loss.
See, it's kind of hard to do this from this angle, but not impossible.
Thankfully, being tied up for some reason makes them be completely silent.
Guys, there's a ghost, help me!
Yeah, maybe they're just all a bit too embarrassed to admit that they got ghosts tied up.
Yeah, shut up, Tanner. I'll take that, thank you.
Yeah, they all drop something too if you wrap them up.
That is a, is that a doggy?
I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, let's have a look.
Or is it just paper?
It's just paper.
God damn it.
That was just the paperwork that one cop was looking at before he tied him up. It's his divorce papers. Oh.
Alright, slowly now, Tom. Easy does it.
The best strategy is to make sure that you are, you know, in a safe place, in a place that if he does try and look at you, he won't see you while you try and position your legion around him.
Very much so, mate. The mistake I made before was getting too close to him. Now it's all going in the hood, although it's probably still going to demote me heavily for being seen at all.
Yeah, but to be fair, are we really that bothered?
I am. It's my reputation on the line here.
What reputation with stealth do you have?
Not a good one, I can tell you that.
I was going to say, what positive reputation with stealth? Because you definitely have a reputation with it.
Yeah, sure do, mate, sure do.
I mean, the other thing that I was kind of highlighting of what reputation with stellar gameplay, purely because obviously, you know, lost to Knuckles,
Really?
lost to Chaos Zero.
Fucking
like,
really?
I know it was a long time ago, but still, these things have never gone away.
Fuck you, Richie. Fuck you. Did me dirty. That's what a friend shouldn't do.
Well, yeah, but you know that's what the Sonic crew does.
Sonic crew. You weren't even the original Sonic crew.
I know, but then you invited me to be part of the second one, so that's on you.
Yeah, true. Come on. What are you doing? Turn the camera.
He's like, I'm really feeling like there's something flying around me, trying to do something, but I can't tell what.
There's a breeze here, so there is. Ah, yes. Very nice, very nice.
And a chest.
Iris, shut down.
You know, Tom, if it makes you feel better, I failed this section about 6 or 7 times. You're doing a lot better.
Why am I getting shat on then?
Oh, if you noticed, I never did. I just pointed out your reputation with it, but I will say you're doing really good.
Thank you. Tanner, no, Richie, you don't get to be a part of this.
And then you fall to your death.
I thought that was a platform. My bad. You know what, Richie? You were right all along. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so don't go near that guy, because, like I said, there's no sneaky way past that, unless you go down here. Yeah.
Yes, any of these sorts of platforms that are floating with the cables, your big arm fellow can move them for you.
Move the camera around a little bit. I want to say there's a gate or something around here.
I do think there is, yes. If not here, then a very similar section.
I do not believe that there is a gate here. However, that said, at some point in the near future, there is a gate, or a couple of gates actually, in an area where you do have these particular moving platforms.
Oh, I know all about that, don't you worry.
Yeah, that might be what you're thinking about.
Or maybe a similar looking area, who knows.
It's sort of, cyberpunk space area, like loads of areas look the bloody same.
It's true, mate, it's very true.
Just be careful with those platforms, as if you do fall off them, not only do you go back to the last, safe ground that you were on, but it also resets them, which is not too bad if you're just doing basic platforming, but it's bad if there's a time limit.
Done.
Bravo.
Don't think I got everything there, but I got a nice selection.
So I think actually the way I did this was I lured him out by throwing cans in front of him. And then through that I tied him up, which is totally another way you can do it. I love the fact that there's multiple ways to do missions in this.
Alright, let's see what I got. Hoboville is now ours to peruse. There we go.
Alright, let's see. And hey, I'm sorry, did you just warp over to us? That's not fair.
It's really not.
Oh. Fine, whatever.
D4. That's pretty okay.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a security detail on
Oh,
this
more of the... What?
You know the drill. Try not to
Alright,
get
so
caught.
this section was the one that took me way more tries than anywhere else.
Get him! Get him!
It's a little tough when you can't really see what's going on.
It's okay. Thank you, crazy beast of yore.
So they give you a bunch of cans here because you can use them to lure guards places.
Hey.
If you throw one, they will go like, huh, what was that noise? Like every video game guard ever, and go to see it. So it is useful, but at the same time, yeah, this section is the tougher one of the two for sure.
Yeah, I can't remember being a fan of this one. I just remember it just being really, really annoying.
Now, if you're fast, you can tie both these guys up.
Iris, shut down.
Did you get them both?
Think I did.
Wow! Nice job!
I'm pretty epic!
And actually, I think you can just sort of get through without even having to do the other guy.
What's down here, though?
There is, I think, a chest down here, but I think it's just medicine and stuff.
Well, I don't know if you know this, Tanner, but I pretty much sold all my medicine, so...
That is true. Actually, I think that is a equipment item.
Interesting.
So you can put that on and look like a robot maid from a 90s anime.
That's all I've ever wanted, mate. Yeah. This is probably one of my favourite places in the game, and that's weird because it's not the best looking place, but it is dense with stuff.
See, here's the thing. It's one of my least favorite places in the game.
Ah.
Just for me, I really found like this was a section where at least when I started playing, I was really trying to go for that like 100%, and because of that, I was like, oh man, there's so many cases and stuff to do that I kind of felt overwhelmed and put the game down for a bit. But then I soon realized, I can just take my time, it's fine. So I came back around and came back to it here, but this was a section at first. I was like, this one little area has like 4 or 5 different cases in it.
Well, looks like someone's not feeling the fun. Hello.
A busted security drone. It looks like it was working fine up until a little while ago.
Yeah, there's definitely a gate coming up here. I remember it now.
Yes. So there are...
Did you hear those guards?
Richie, I don't need to read out every single time I say something. It's fine to just say yes.
Yes.
They must have
Thank
been
you.
assigned
If I need
to
help,
a
mate, I will ask for it because I know you will give it.
guard anywhere around here.
But otherwise,
A broken drone.
it's cushy.
Guard. Something doesn't feel
Okay, I think the drone...
do something. Hack into the drone with your
I think the fucking drone attacked the guard. That's it. This is the only logical conclusion. Make me stutter so bad, Richie. Fuck off. Think it's funny? Think it's funny to laugh at someone with a stutter?
No, because I also have one. No, it was just the fact that happened so immediately and I've just taken a drink. That took a lot to, you know, not just splutter it everywhere.
Let's have a check.
There, did you see that? He just noticed something coming from over there.
Over there, you
What
say?
he saw. Let's see if the camera caught whatever it was.
I do like these hologram replays here, because not only do they like let you see the whole thing, but they repeat it in little sections so you can go back and forth and check for stuff. It's good for investigations, but it's actually a little confusing at times when you're actually trying to just see like the actual action through line.
He keeps looking around. I guess he lost sight of whatever he was after. He sees something again, and then that's the last we see of him.
Come on, put 2 and 2 together. Something was there, then something was not. What do we know that can do this?
Ghosts.
Whatever went down right here. The culprit doesn't show up on camera.
I thought that said missing Pokemon.
I did as well! I think it's the angle, and it's just the fact that the LIC are so close together.
I'm gonna be honest, it took me forever to find this.
Oh, Tanner.
I didn't see that was like a broken section there. I was looking around the whole level to see where this could be.
We've got to try to save him.
Alright, one missing policeman coming right up. Whee! There he is.
At least that was nice and simple.
Oh god, it's these fuckers.
Yep.
There's our man over there.
You're ready to get your onions on.
And these must be the culprits. Take him
Oh.
Let's get him out of here.
Come on now.
Remember, the new move that you did get is the full rotation of the stick and the Y button. It will give you a really good attack when you use your sync attacks with it.
Nice. Okay, let's get some stuff over here. I think I'd be an expert at this stuff by now.
Yeah, but then to be fair, like even a day or two away from a game, and sometimes you're just like, what am I doing again? What buttons do I press?
Well, it's more like I'm good at cutting stuff now, so get out the way, get out the way.
Since picking this back up, like the first little bit, I was like, oh man, I forgot how to play a lot of this. He's an underground dude. You're gonna need pupper.
Ah, that's my bad. I should have noticed when there wasn't a thing there.
Rora, as Knuckles would say.
Yeah, Knuckles would say that. He says stuff a lot.
Though he doesn't chuckle, it's really odd. I've never known a creature not to chuckle.
The very first thing Knuckles does is chuckle when you see him in Sonic 3!
More like it's the second thing, really. More? You want more?
Yeah, we've got some Zeuses to take care of.
Alright, let's Let's get a gun going.
Just stay far away from them and their lava-like bodies.
That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do.
One yaoi hand to another.
Don't like it, Tanner. Told you about this before.
That's the only thing I can think of when I see large hands.
Well, that's your problem.
It is. It is a problem.
Motherfucker. Well, you want to go? We'll go. Get him.
That dude tried to slap your dog.
And now I'm going to slap his shit. Make me wait, why don't you?
Just this little one left.
Round 3. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, and there's more of those lighters.
Looks like we got a combination, but also more dudes under... Oh no, we have a dude up in the air this time, so you're going to need to send out a flying one up there. Because good as Pupper is, aerial mobility is not one of his strong suits.
Come on.
So yeah, that's your basic go-to for aerial combat, is to throw up your Legion and then pull yourself up there, and you can do some sick combos on him. It's quite different than any other sort of aerial combat you'll do, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad.
This is my favorite combo in the game, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's great. There's just something about, you know, going ham on something that's restrained.
Not sure I feel comfortable with that, Tanner, honestly.
Yeah, not the best phrasing you could have gone for.
You know, we sure picked a time to play this game, didn't we?
We sure did.
Oh boy. Well, hey, that's neither here nor there. Because YouTube will demonetize us if we talk about it.
Get over there. Specifically over there. Oh, the power.
Undergrounder, so we gotta dig him out.
Thanks for paying attention to that for me, because my mind's on the fight, honestly.
You might want to put your focus on the other guy, because... Ding, ding, ding!
Yeah, okay.
I think it's the one thing of sort of whenever those enemies turn up is that you just spend often so much time getting rid of them, and then they are very, very quick to bring back their control over the other enemies.
Thankfully, one short combo is enough to kill them. You don't even really need a Legion. You can do him in on your own. Tom's going for the style points here.
Nice.
Alright, Chimera's down. Let's check on our victim.
Oh, it was a monster. Nope, just a cop.
He's alive, but his redshift levels are getting really high.
Okay, apply 50 cc's of Fanta. It's gonna work. Gotta counteract the red with the orange.
One more good deed for the day.
See, I would have gone with the Blue Mountain Dew. High voltage.
Well, yeah, because he's blue. You gotta apply blue to get it better. That's just basic logic right there.
Let's get out of here before then.
Right, give me my grade. What did I do? What did I get? Oh,
Well, you got score which said stunning, so an S plus rank seems just about right.
that's much better. I mean, I've only got one D rank so far, and there's gonna be plenty others. Hello.
And it was for stealth, not for, you know, the actual combat of the game.
Interesting. See if we can go back around here.
I believe you should be able to.
Yeah, this area is very densely packed with stuff where you're able to go around and find many different sort of ways around to find missions.
Don't come no closer. We're glowing. A little bit closer.
Like this?
Stay the hell away, is it? It's starting to piss me off. Look, I stepped forward a second into the future. Whoa, okay.
Look at these dudes with their Negan bats.
Whoa.
Also, just like, they think they're so hard. They're not.
Nice.
I love how we've basically now got an extra rocket punch at the end of that.
Oh, that's great, mate. Get him.
Rocket punches in general are good, but extra ones? Oh, that's even better.
It's just the chef's kiss at the end of a combo.
Nice.
I like how he went for an attack and swoosed right past you with his own attack.
I'll kick your ass, he says, as we kick his.
Well, according to him, his ass is just randomly being kicked by things not from us.
An upper helping a cop. Who'd have thought? I'm sorry, weak-willed cop. Just wasn't your day. B for bouquet.
Or for bent X baton.
Whatever works. I'm taking your items now. It's not like you need this greasy bolt.
And we will need it for the money.
Because we need all of the money.
Well, we do, kind of.
I mean, we do, because I think we need quite a... Well, not necessarily a huge amount, but we definitely need some money for some of the blue cases that are awaiting us. From what I remember. But then again, well, as we all know, my memory of these things is shockingly bad.
Well, that's why you should just leave it to the game to decide stuff for you, mate.
Yeah, but I like to sort of know what's happening and be nosy and... yeah.
You like to be a know-it-all, is what you mean.
Basically, yes.
There we go. I am the smartest man alive. That lie doesn't really hold up. What's down here then? Oh, more stuff.
More trash cans to throw and pilfer from.
Mine.
Look at that item floating in midair that we hope we can pick up. Good thing we can.
You may have noticed it said red matter cleanup at 22%. Haha.
Yeah, we're only in the... well, it's technically the... well... technically the second section of this level.
We're not even into the main bulk and potatoes of it.
Nope. Bulk and potatoes, Tanner.
Yeah, you know, because instead of meat and potatoes, sometimes you want to bulk up, so you put some bulk in instead. That's a type of milk.
Now, we can't go through the front door of this place, so we'll have to be sneaky like we were before.
Let's go in and ask around.
I want to live in the shantyburg, but with the option to come home and be comfortable. Says a lot, really, doesn't it, about me as a person?
I don't think anybody who actually lives in a shanty town would want to, you know, have anyone live there.
Yeah. Oh, hello, lonely woman. There's a chair right there. Well, whatever. Down the stairs, across the road, there be the hermits.
And we are going to be doing a lot of research into the hermits today.
That's cool, man. I like this stuff.
And I have to, I've got a really fun bit of trivia for when we actually get way further into the chapter, but as I'm sure you can imagine, that's going to be way further into the chapter.
Like you just said, right? Right, more of this. Thank you very much.
One thing I noticed about this area here is there's a bit of there's a lot of platforming that really shows off that, remember, hey, you don't have a jump button, so you're going to need to come up with new ways to get places. And sometimes you have to be a bit creative with stairs, so like sending out your Legion kind of sideways on the stairs in a way that it flies out so that you can go, you know, straight ahead or upwards a bit. It's a bit confusing, but once you sort of get used to this game's way of platforming, it's not too bad.
What was up here, anyway? It was just stuff, apparently. Whoa, okay, careful now.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. It's not a stable footing here.
Interesting. I don't think I ever went over here. There is sweet fuck all.
So, if you remember, this was where where the drone is.
Yes, good point.
So I think as you progress through this mission, those cones go away, so you're able to sort of quickly get back to the area without having to go through the main section.
Cool, good game design. Because I like it, that's why. And therefore it is good. Let's be honest, that's morality throughout the ages, really.
Oh, for sure.
May not be smart, but I do like philosophy. Those two aren't mutually exclusive. More, yes. Nice.
You can jump right through there, yep.
Yay!
Nice little shortcut back. Meanwhile, the lookout who's over there is going, man, that person's just, jumping around, trying to get in, huh?
Yeah, being some kind of jumping fool, so he is.
You know, I could call the boss, but, that's okay.
It's fine. No.
I don't think you can go there from there.
Look at this invisible wall bullshit.
Yeah, that very much is invisible wall bullshit.
Ah. Alright, we'll just go around, I guess.
And with that, we're actually, as far as I'm aware, inside.
Nice.
Yep, you just need to do, I think it's, you've got to ask a few people, and eventually they'll open up the front doors.
Hermits use a drug? Ugh.
We call it cyber weed.
Ah, the most powerful kind of weed. Wow, 50% progress. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
This weed is so dank it raises the humidity of the room.
Wow, that is pretty dank.
I thought that was Impotent Man, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty personal.
Ugh, we live in a junk pile.
Yeah, also we, you know, just cut through that child, so we might want to scarper from this vicinity very quickly.
Don't worry, the Monado can't hurt humans. Wow, we're just getting a ton of these things.
I like how it's like, yeah, I'm building this purifier, which I could fill up with cyber weed.
Ta-da! Tipsy woman. It tastes like power.
It's because you're drinking Powerade.
Ah, Hermitonic. I would not drink something that sounds that close to hemorrhoid, personally, but more power to you. Thirsty man. Yeah,
Why don't you check out the price for us on it?
I will, mate. But I gotta take a picture of it first. There we go. Right, what you got from it?
Yo, I'm Vendor's hero. Wanna try a Hermitonic? Good for what ails ya?
You seem trustworthy.
Offering a special low price.
It likes its zeros, doesn't it?
Whoo, boy.
Y'all ever buy a $10,000 can of pop?
Once. It bankrupted me for life. So the hermits run the place, And yeah, sure, they keep it safe, but they're not exactly philanthropic.
No, they are very much here for the money and also for the drugs.
It wasn't always like this. Oh, everyone's got stuff to say. It was a liquid in a funky vial. Ah, funky juice. Claims another Shantyberg, so it does. Believe there's a ladder around here somewhere. Aha!
There is, but there's a blue quest also right in the base level there.
I know what it is, don't worry. I've seen Pat do this, I remember it. Few stuff to do up here. So it is. When I can't speak words, that's when the accent comes in. The storms are coming, Annie.
I like how he says you can taste it in the air, but he's wearing a mask.
Wow, that's a strong storm then. Don't help him. Cats for life.
No, you have to help and get the pupper back. We've got a dog cop, like it's our duty. We're helping the cats out, but we've got a dog cop and we need to do it.
Okay, mate. You've convinced me with your wise words.
We gotta get Rex here, so you know what? We'll just place pictures of Pyra around the map, and that'll send him back.
Nice. This is actually much easier than you might think. Yep, done.
It's basically the standard tactic of most of those types of missions is get behind the thing and chase it back.
Grateful, man.
Can they stop talking about the bloody hermits? Like, we want some new gossip, like, for God's sake.
Mate, we're here to investigate the hermits.
Yeah, but, like, they need to give us some extra goss.
God, I can't take you fucking anywhere, can I?
No, you really can't.
This kid's gonna be happy for the rest of his life. He's just bouncing up and down there.
Man on the train.
Just saw a guy fly towards him.
It's like, hey, what's up? I'm the train man. I'm the man on the train.
Eavesdrop, you say? I can do that, no problem. You got nothing else to say to me? That's fine. That's all I really need to be up here for, anyway. Now, how can I drop into this place?
I think you can just drop in fine.
One sec. Balls.
Oh yeah, you were trying to get into that.
Flexible man. Alright, what does that have to do with him? Just that he can, stretch a bit more than usual?
Uncaring man. Apparently cares about his stomach, I give him that. Same brother, same, preach.
Something going down at the kanji shop.
I mean, that's some sort of rice-based dish?
It is a Chinese rice porridge.
Probably not too dissimilar from a rice pudding. I imagine you've had your share of that, Richard?
God no, I hate rice pudding.
Well, fuck me then.
Yeah, no, I hate rice pudding too.
That said, I love semolina. They're basically the same thing, but it's a texture thing. Like, rice pudding's just... Ugh. I mean, I don't like rice anyway, just because of I don't like the graininess of it, I suppose. But yeah, love a bit of semolina. Semolina and jam. Oh, beautiful.
Come on, thank you. I couldn't live if I didn't have my greasy bolt.
Actually, it looks sort of like, imagine a rice porridge, but then on top is like shaved meat. That, well, I don't know. For me, it's a textured rice pudding I can't handle.
Fair enough, mates. Dum-dum. Self-reliant man.
More like self-reliant man lit. Do you see how short he was? Oh, dang.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Who are you? You've got no business here. Unless you really want trouble, I suggest you turn back now.
Let's pull back for the time being. It'll be harder to investigate if we cause a ruckus.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't mean we can't eavesdrop on you, though.
something to tell you, but I forgot. Man, it was important too.
Sometimes you forget that people are normal, and sometimes they'll just forget important information.
I had something to tell you, but I forgot.
Oh, fuck. That's all it is. Fine, I guess.
We'll be coming back there slightly later.
We'll see, Richie. You may be right, you may be wrong.
What is important, however, is that the cat is in this area. It's somewhere on the rooftops.
Ah, good man, good man. No, I don't think I ever found the toilet in here, so...
Well, it's because there isn't actually a toilet.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Now, what might be helpful is if you get the iris out. The iris might help you identify it. Basically, the cat is hidden among some bin bags.
Oh.
And it looks like it's sort of...
Iris, shut down.
If you get the map bigger, I might be able to... Okay, that doesn't look like what I was expecting to see.
Score, man. There you go. Nice.
So we just got basically Toon Link's great spin attack for our Sword Legion, which is pretty rad.
Hiya! Got no orders? Yeah.
Tell a lie, it's in the next area as the cat.
God damn it, Richie.
Sorry, this map's confusing. Also, it said when you're on the rooftops and just on the rooftops.
This mission here has a lot of areas. We're not even halfway through the different amount of areas we go through. Like we said, this is the longest chapter of the game, and you're not in one location for all of it. You are going across many.
It's cool. I really like it a lot because there's so much going on here. And I liked Astral Chain to the point where, yeah, I did want more stuff to do. Trustworthy man.
Forgetful man. Me.
Look at that drone going crazy in the background.
Forgetful Man really looking like Otacon.
Although, isn't Otacon more blonde?
No, not in the slightest. Alright, talking more about these drugs and whatnot. Hello. Chill Woman. The latest Mega Man Robot Master. Cool. Tetsuo!
Kaneda!
Yes, give me money please, I'll accept. Oh.
Gives you 5 missile drones.
I'm not gonna use them, but thank you.
Actually, in a certain boss fight later with an enemy who is far away from you, that might be a good thing to throw out.
Nice. There's another blue one here.
Thing is directly under you.
What's going on over here then? Oh hey.
Sketchy woman.
Tee-hee-hee. You know, you're just my type.
Fun fact, if you're playing as a girl, it's the same line.
Well, yeah, no shit.
It's you know, it's the current year of the future. Love is love.
Current year of the future. I'm going to use that from now on. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused here, so let's go back underground.
Yeah, I think you've done pretty much everything you can do up here.
Get your fresh hot congee here, it's actually concrete. Get it before it hardens. I'll get some takeout.
It might be a good idea to, one, go and sell some stuff, but also go and buy a bit of kanji. Multiple kanji, in fact.
Here you go. Now I'm going to eat it in front of you. Ah, information. Information is good. The Thin Man. Oh, hope he's no relation to the Tall Man. I hate that fucker. Okay.
We have been hearing about ghosts a lot, I mean...
Okay, I think that's all the info we need. Let's straighten out what we know.
Alright, it's quiz time, guys. Look alive.
Things around here.
Hermits! Sorry.
Oh, well, I guess I'll get the next one.
Right. They showed up in the files.
That guy in the background's just like, hey, that drone's pretty cool. It's almost like it has a personality of its own.
It's trying to do.
Well, the Hermits say they're trying to stop Redshift.
Seems that way. So far, it sounds like they're the good guys, but...
There's always a but. So, Richie.
doing to stop corruption from spreading?
They are using a drug.
Nice one.
And those same drugs might be the ones described in Jenna's files.
No, that's no good.
What do we know about this drug? What does it look like?
Much like kanji, it is a liquid.
Nice.
Right. And if you drink it, it should save you from redshift. Somehow.
It just pumps you full of purple shift instead, and the red shift can't take over.
This would be, I believe, the Thin Man.
There we go.
It's the kanji shop. Wait, no.
It was him all along.
He's bringing the drugs in. Everything in Jenna's files points us towards the Hermits. And I'm a little concerned about that outsider, too.
No, don't mind me. I'm just going to chill back here. Could kind of do with a second help in a kanji, honestly.
We better find a way to get into their base.
Yeah. Hello, shivering woman. Yes, I will do you a favour. Oh, lunch delivery. Okay, this will actually open the front doors, I believe.
It will indeed.
I wonder if you can actually eat this. It's got fibre, protein, and love.
Aww.
Plenty of LSD.
That feel when you'll never have a housewife make you a boxed Japanese lunch.
Yeah. Shame. I think I'm going the right way.
Yep, you just go up and up these stairs to the tippy top of the town.
Gates closed. Go away. Wait a minute. Is that lunch?
I'd recognize my wife's stench anywhere.
It's particularly stinky today. The best. Yay, finally I got my hermit card.
Yay!
Okay. Oh, I can't wait for lunchtime. I'm gonna eat that shit so bad. Nice. Oh, Ashley, can you open the door, please? I want to go out. But since you brought me a pat lunch, here you go.
Just whisks it away.
It's almost like it wasn't there to begin with. Nice. Hey, exiled man. Talk to the exile. Okay, this is a really easy mission.
Look at that bird shadow. Just floating in the back.
Oh no! Ah! Okay, since you asked. We could have done this easy, but no.
Yep, no, you asked to get beaten in.
You attacked me first, alright? I could just get to the roof, I could get back. Da-da-da-da-da.
So I think this was how you're supposed to figure out the way into this place.
Mm-hmm.
But because you knew already, you were just able to. Normally you'd go up here, check the front gate, turn around, see him, they'd say, go across the roof, and then you'd find your way in. But we knew how to get in, because we're gamers.
Exactly. Also, it looks like there's another blue case outside.
Okay, mate. I'll go back for that in a sec. Just talking to my clone here. He wears red better than I do. Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Can't remember what the hell it is like, but it's definitely a blue case.
How to get there is the question.
I'd offer a solution, but it's probably wrong, so let's just not say we did.
Okay, mate.
I do think it's up higher.
We'll find a way, don't you worry. Oh,
I mean, that's definitely one way to go about it.
Yay. Loafing man. Nice weather. Before the storm hits later. Okay, thanks, Loafing Man. Always a pleasure.
Local town legend, the Loafing Man.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I think I have some medicine.
You should indeed have some medicine. You have quite a lot of medicine, actually.
Booyah. Fine, let me lather you up.
He's like, let me just expose my body. Give me a good rub down with it.
Nice. You know, I might actually use some of these going forward. There's a lot of group fights coming up.
Mm-hmm. Just make sure to put them on your radial wheel.
I'll go ahead and do that now. Yeah, lore is, let's just say this place is the Wild West of Shantyburgs. Okay.
You actually have to do it from the minus menu.
Ah, okay. Da, 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 da.
I think it's under the second one there, yep.
Combat items, yes. Missile drone.
And since it's a temporary one, we should use them this mission.
Nice. And a gunner drone. Why not? Extremely based. Nice. Okay, I guess we can go back inside now.
We can indeed.
Whee! Don't mind me, just taking my ghost for a walk. Standing man.
That he is. Actually, he's leaning right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to be accurate with these names, but I'd say that one's just a little bit off.
A little bit. It's okay. We're judging them enough as is for being stinky hobos. Just saying is all.
Yo, I'm Vendor's hero. You've got a hermit card.
Give us a Herbitonic!
Let's do it. The members only price better be free. Oh, it's 10, and I can actually afford it.
See you again soon.
But you know what? While I'm here, might as well sell some stuff.
Yo, you've got a hermit.
Which I don't think you can sell to this one. He only sells Hermitonic there. You have to sell from the regular vendor right by it.
Okay.
It's not like I care what drink you want or anything.
We got the Tsundere vendor!
I think I took a picture of them, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yo, I would absolutely, like, go to every single vending machine in the world if they were just to be like, it's not like I want you to buy a Coca-Cola or anything,
Oh, much better.
Also, don't sell the cat food, because you want to take that to the cats.
Figures.
Nope, I got it. It's classified as rude.
Oh, turn around, turn around, turn around! Give the thirsty man his hermatronic.
I was going to give it to someone else.
Yeah, but this is the blue case.
Well, I can buy another one. No, actually, there's two.
Yeah, it's the one has a case above their head.
Oh, so I'm just blind then. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna say is that it's been a long week.
Okay, that's fair, mate. Don't worry about it. Polite boy. Just drops the biggest F-bomb you've ever heard. My parents named me wrong. Alright, let us play the sacred game of the polite child. Thankfully, we have a dog that can sniff these fuckers out. Yoink. Honey durian. Ugh.
Ooh, that'd be really good.
Berry pop.
I don't know about that one.
And Lucky Punk.
CM Punk flavored.
Here's the scent.
Fun fact about durians. They're so stinky that whenever there's a restaurant that has a durian as a product in it, they need to cut it open in a separate room because it literally will stink up the entire kitchen.
Yep, that's true. I think we actually just ran past one of them. It's cool. We'll come back for him.
That's fine. We'll get him on the way down.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. We'll get them all. Doggo? Aha! Found you! Just kneel by you, judgmentally.
But I'm doing my best garbage bag impression.
One of us really likes talking. It's good to know. Here you go. Track down that berry pop drinking fuckboy. Oh, he's off. Where are you at, you criminal scum?
Do you want a fun Tanner fact?
I'm good, thanks.
I was just gonna say that I was banned from playing hide and seek as a kid.
Ah.
Because I once hid too well, and my parents couldn't find me, so I got banned from it.
Well, that wasn't the person I wanted to talk to, but they had stuff to say, so... Nice. Go on now. Where are you? I will not listen to boyfriend, thank you. He's just going to complain about his bitch of a girlfriend. Not letting him watch football again.
My girlfriend won't let me play Xbox all night.
Oh, hey.
That's some good camouflage.
If I can't see you, you can't see me. And finally, the scent of Lucky Punk. Go now, with great haste. Whoa, okay. The haste was a bit too much.
It gets right back where they were.
In all likelihood, it's exactly what it's probably going to do.
Ah. So it was this crowd of people. I just forgot one of them was a girl.
How very sexist of you, Tom, my god.
Fuck off, Richie, with your disingenuous words.
It's very hard to tell when they're wearing these big, bulky overcoats that cover most of them.
You're not wrong.
There, we learned about the tunnel. We must find one of the drunks. It worries me that these children know about drunks and whatnot.
It's a bit concerning, isn't it?
Ah, hello.
Hi there. Looking for something?
He's voiced. That means he's very important.
Not for sale. Anything else I can help you with?
Oh boy, see? What did I tell you? There's nowhere to go in Zone 09, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, it is a bit of a shithole.
That's all we eat. Dave. Need more than kanji in our lives.
The good news about kanji is you can just drink it.
Shrewd, man. Anything weird? You can stop the hard sell. I'm not here to buy anything.
Yeah, and no, also he's just like, clap, clap, clap. Wave! Clap, 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 clap.
Oh, gossip. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do this the hard way, I guess. I think I'm right by the drugs table, actually.
Yeah, just chilling down by them. They don't even see you.
Now, I thought the TV cop guy was actually the Fin man, but he's not. I don't know why I called him a TV cop. Meant to say salesman. Nice. Hey, drunk. Where you going? No, come back. I need you.
It's okay. He won't go very far.
Alright, a hermitonic. Good job, I already picked one up.
Stay right here for a second.
Oh, you're my best buddy, a real pal, you know that? Down the hatch it goes.
Just absolutely crushes that can in front of you. Or bottle, rather.
If you're thirsty, you're thirsty. Also, look at this actually well-detailed drinking animation he's gonna do now.
More detail than in the actual character model.
Seriously, like the throat's moving, it's as close to his mouth as it can get without clipping and whatnot. He's experiencing the joy of life right now. It's all there.
He feels it. The cosmos.
Ah. And then he just turns into a Katamari. Oh, awkward. Just on the off chance that Konami, or Namco, whichever one of you, made the game.
Namco.
Please release We Love Katamari re-rolled. I would love you long time. Aha! It was him, my clone with a mask. Nice.
Do you think info dealers are something that doesn't exist anymore? Like, the internet is the ultimate info dealer now, it seems.
No, there would still be some types of info dealers, but I suspect that they will deal in information that you can't get on the internet.
Exactly.
Oh, so it wouldn't be like, hey, I'm selling a Breath of the Wild 100% guide, kid.
Yeah, definitely not.
What is it that you want to know?
What do we want to know, guys?
Thin Man?
What do we want to know?
Yeah, let's talk about the Fin Man.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Skinny guy. He's been seen going in and out of the Hermit's base. He's 30 or so, a little older. Used to see him
Kind of handsome, I guess. Don't really judge people by appearance. Is that it?
All right.
You can actually ask him about any of the stuff, and he'll either say, oh, I know about that, or he'll say, no, I don't know what that is.
After dangerous information.
Look, we don't know much right now, but something bad could be about to happen here.
You gotta tell me who's in Fighters Pass 2, man. I've seen all the fake leaks, it's getting a bit much right now.
He's like, come closer, come closer. Reimu Hakurai.
Oh boy, the latest rumor that I heard is that it's obviously an ARMS person, but it's like Bowser Jr. in that there's like multiple characters who just share one slot.
Bad news.
The one I've heard is it's the League of Legends character after. Oh boy.
That's random, I guess. Help reroute power. No, refuse. Sorry, mission's too hard, I'm going home.
Your iris can show you the power grid. Just follow the line.
I think I got a bit lost doing this before, but thankfully I have 6 eyes as opposed to my usual 2 now, so...
And it's 6 eyes in real time!
Booyah, baby!
Information display.
Where is this leading me?
Well, if you turn around...
No, hang on.
Well, the red case is something else.
You motherfuckers. No fogs on my watch. Hang on. Oh.
The battle hasn't started yet.
Gonna beat your fucking ass.
Look at this dude with his Iori Yagami hair. You could probably make a decent Iori Yagami with that hair.
Wow. God bless you, Arm Legion.
Yeah. One combo, and they all went down.
What have you got to say to me, wealthy man? Oh, sorry. You were the one being shit-stomped. I apologise.
You know, you could, fill our pockets a little bit.
Nice! I'll take that, thank you. I completely forgot my health was like that, so I'll just have a quick top-up, so I will. Alright, back to what we were meant to be doing here.
Rerouting the power.
Do not want to talk.
Oh, up there.
Yep, I see it, mate.
I like how just like, up there, pointing at the thing that you can't see me pointing at.
No, it's cool. I got it, mate. I got it.
You know, at least if you say up there, that gives you a cardinal direction to point out. If we said over there, that's when it's like you're not helping.
Alright, I think the next one's up.
It is cool. You get to sort of see like the wiring of everything here.
Makes the world feel just more full.
Hey, you. If you're looking for trouble, you found it.
How dare you shoot those things?
Maybe I ought to take you upstairs.
Isn't this the guy we just beat up?
Maybe, actually.
Yeah, I think it is, actually.
Like the sound of that. We've got to do something about these guys before things get ugly.
We gotta do something. What can we do? Just do the same thing again.
Sorry, guys, you left me no choice. You just gonna stay there? Cool.
Now, where's the line go? Because I can't remember.
I think there's one closer to the entrance then of the place.
Oh, I remember this one.
Shouldn't take too long. Gotta get out of here. And I need your help. Yeah, I'll just bury it in the ground. Hope garbage collection doesn't come along.
Sadly, I've been given the title of Forgetful Man at birth, so...
Yeah. Alright. Beast Legion. Doing his thing.
So there's a lot of places for the Beast Legion to dig around here, and it's in one of them.
It's alright, I knew ahead of time where it was.
You know, that took me a long time to do. It's a good thing that you played this game before.
I have to say, one of the things that I'm realising looking at this now is that it reminds me very much of... Well, I mean, it's the slums, of course it does, but the slums of Sector 7 and stuff in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Possibly, yeah, a little bit.
Well, Final Fantasy VII in general. I think it's the slum aesthetic that's doing it.
Well, it's like the cyberpunk sort of slummy stuff. There's just more steampunk for Final Fantasy, where this is more cyberpunk.
How are we doing on missions and whatnot?
I think... Yeah, it's literally just reroute the power, and then we're done.
I think the reason that a lot of this takes a lot longer on your first playthrough is because a lot of it is you trying to figure out where you go for a lot of it.
Yes.
Also, I believe if we eat 10 kanjis, we can get a little something.
We do. So I hope you get used to that animation.
Wait, there was something in the bowl? That's a secret prize. Oh. Something wrong with your kanji? Yeah, I could actually taste stuff this time. Awfully sorry about that.
Is the implication that the all-natural ingredient is chimeras?
Oh, we only need to get 7 and whatnot. Don't like that, by the way, Tanner. Never say that again. Like, first off, like, the frame rate dimension is people, and then the kanji is chimeras. Never ends. Right, here we go. Again.
So you get a random chip every time you get one, so this is kind of a way to generate chips if you haven't got a good one you want yet. It's for, 100 G, you get a free random chip.
Fruit seed.
I have no clue what the fruit seed is for, actually.
Same.
I think it's just for selling. Let me give that a Google.
Okay, mate. I'm just gonna be wolfing down kanji while you do it anyway.
Yeah, and I'm just using this time to just have a look at Twitter.
Okay, mate, that's perfectly fair.
I mean, there's literally nothing exciting going on.
The fruit seed is something you can sell.
Cool.
I mean, I suppose the only thing that sort of we've got that's somewhat exciting and related to something we've talked about is just obviously the news that came out recently, which kind of makes sense. That Masahiro Sakurai tends to keep quiet about the games that he's playing these days to avoid people speculating about who's going to be in Smash Bros.
Ugh. Well, I mean, you can't stop people from speculating, but it kind of sucks that he feels he needs to do that.
He also specifies it's specifically Westerners who do that.
Yeah.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Right, I think we're almost there, because I'm mostly kanji at this point.
At what point do you stop being human and start being kanji?
Stiff herbs, yeah. One more, I think. Oh, this is the big one.
Or it's the not, because we're not counting. It might be one more.
Yum 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 yum, kanji in my tum.
I mean, I have to say, that is a pretty good way of doing that animation and hiding the hiding the whole thing of trying to eat.
Hey, work harder. No, sorry, that's wrong. Work smarter, not harder. I think we got one more.
God damn it. Can I talk? Did something happen? Sure beats me. Yeah, I gotta eavesdrop. Alright, one more.
Oh, the kanji.
I see it in my restless sleep. Kanji. It's not quite, Studio Ghibli food.
No, it is definitely not.
Oh, I found a strange pill in my food. That's great. Yay! Better be good. Anti-stun.
That one is quite useful.
Not
Means
bad.
that you do not get stunned through any roars or any of those stuff, so that's a good one to pop on. It does also seem to have another thing, so we can see what else it has. Berserk mode, that's not bad.
That's not bad for Wolfie Boy over here. Okay. Sure. Da 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 da. Nope, not yet. Right, back to what we were actually doing.
Yes, following the wires.
Yeah, it's way at the front.
Information display.
Oh, there it is.
Shut down.
That should be all the power switches. I hope that's enough electricity for that old database.
Man, this is like having to hack into an Apple II. Sorry I skipped that.
I bet there's all sorts of forgotten info on this baby.
Awesome.
It's like, what do we got? Oh, we got Doom 2!
Oh yeah, it's dizzy.
Find a way into the Hermit's hideout.
But it's only the
Looks like
first
there's
couple
blueprints
levels,
for the
freeware
building
versions.
25 years ago. They show some ventilation ducts.
Nice.
One of them looks like it could lead you right inside. I'll send you the coordinates. Good luck with the Hermits.
Alright, real progress now, guys. We are officially in the second half.
Through the ventilation.
Yay! And also, we are relatively quickly coming up on our
Let's get a move on.
toilet.
Oh, cool. Nice. Sweet as my son. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Yep, we're good for now, so I guess we can move on.
We can indeed.
Out of the shanty town, into the fire.
Let's not. Let's not set any shantybergs on fire, shall we?
It's a little tough considering it's all made out of metal, it seems.
I know, but still.
Although that said, I think there might be a blue case sort of back there, but I think keyword being think that we can access that later.
I can't really see anything. I can see some red matter I missed, but beyond that...
No, it's where all the brutes are, but I think we come back to that a bit later, so we should be fine.
Okay, mate.
And if not, it's only one blue case, who really cares?
The comments section does.
Oh, we don't get enough comments to spur on that kind of debate, mate. Don't worry about it.
That's true. I do every time we upload a video, I will go through and check all the comments, like, you know, every now and then, just to see, like, has anyone said anything? I'm curious.
It's nice, you know? It's nice getting feedback. And one of the reasons I like LPs to begin with is you get to re-experience the game through, like, fresh eyes and whatnot.
Oh, definitely. Right, turn left.
That's a confusing way of saying that.
Okay, not quite there. Continue on a bit further then. At some point, you need to turn left when you're in the vents. You'll know you're doing the right thing because there'll be sort of an air ducty venty thingamajiggy.
Okay, mate.
Look at all this stuff to dig up.
It's all gonna get sold, don't you worry.
Apart from the medicine, which is likely to get used.
Oh yes. Knowing me. Oh, cat food. Nice.
Again, we're picking it off the ground, though.
Yeah.
Okay, our coordinates put us
Right.
at the Hermit's
So,
base.
I believe that it should be in here somewhere.
Try not to make any loud
Well,
noises.
first things first, I'm gonna listen to these peeps. Yeah, not bad. Just having small talk and whatnot. You know, you think of these organizations of being just busy all the time, but even they have downtime.
Right, so we're going to have to sort of move back a little bit.
Okay, why's that?
It's in a funny little position.
Alright, well. Hang on, I'm just exhausting dialogue here. Everyone eats congee here. Well, that's cheap, I guess. Who are you talking to? He's gone. He left like 5 minutes ago. Are we good? Fuck it, I don't care about you people anymore. I'm fine.
Oh, that vent. That grate there.
Okay.
There you go.
Interesting.
That's the toilet. Because if you look down...
Oh, you just get... Okay, I never found this. That's hilarious.
Okay. Too much kanji.
That is a Japanese squat toilet.
Guess it is, yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be the drug.
Of course it's the drug.
It's not my irritable bowel syndrome, no.
That's what happens when the main ingredient is prune juice.
Oh, phew. I'll be careful with diarrhea. You think it's done, and then...
Oh, here comes the second wave!
Whoa! Sorry, I didn't expect you to go that crazy with it. Oh, Jesus Christ. How much more dialogue did they give this guy about shitting? God, hear me around. Oh, that's amazing. That was oh, I'm lightheaded. Fuck. Okay, I'll leave you to your shitting escapades. Let's go.
God, that just reminds me of one of my favorite copy pastas. Have you heard the shit accelerates?
No, I haven't actually.
Is this a copy pasta or a creepy pasta?
Copy pasta. There's nothing creepy about it. Okay, I'm gonna read it while we sneak around here. Alright, here we go. Called Infinite Poop. You sit on the toilet to poop, but the poop never stops coming out of your butt. You have to start flushing the toilet every 2 minutes to keep up. You try to pinch your butt closed, but that makes your inside hurts. The poop accelerates. You call 911. The paramedics call for doctors. The doctors call for specialists. The story trends on Twitter. You talk down talk show host appearances. Your septic tank fails. People form a cult. Your toilet is finished. Volunteers arrive with buckets and shovels. You are completely used to the smell. The poop accelerates. You are moved to a stepladder with a hole in the top step. The poop accelerates. The shovelers abandon the buckets and shovel directly out the window. The poop accelerates. A candlelight vigil forms around your house. One of the workers falls and can't free himself. The poop accelerates. A priest knocks over the stepladder and tackles you out the window. You land in the pile. The poop accelerates. The force now propels you forward and upward. Vigil goers grab at your legs. The poop ignites from their candles. The Facebook Live event hits 1 million viewers. The poop accelerates.
Oh God, how much more?
You are 30 feet in the air. The fire engulfs the vigil and your house. 60 feet. The poop accelerates. The torrent underneath you is deafening. You try to close up shop, but your butthole disintegrated long ago. 120 feet up, your house explodes. The poop accelerates. 1,000 feet, you are now tracked on NORAD radar. You are trying to change the angle of ascent, but you should have thought of that way earlier. The poop accelerates. 4,000 feet, NORAD upgrades to DEFCON 3. Concentric circles of fire engulf your city. The poop accelerates. You have broken the sound barrier. 300,000 feet up. You no longer take in oxygen to sustain consciousness. We're just about done. 600,000 feet. CNN is reporting on all the world records you've broken. 200 million feet. You are no longer alive. The poop accelerates. Your body disintegrates, but your poop contrail remains. NASA can no longer track you. You break the light speed barrier, and we can no longer bear witness. The poop accelerates forever.
Oh my God. I'm sorry we had to talk about shit over that really important moment where people besides us can fight and see legions. But holy fuck.
It's the best. Just the best for Kyle.
Oh, I love Kyle.
Kyle's awesome. Now, the fun thing with Kyle is that when they were doing the design process, there are actually a few ideas of what Kyle could have been behind the mask. One of them was sort of like this pretty boy with red hair. Another was sort of skinny kid with I don't know, sort of like cute anime hair. And then another was that it was like a cute little anime kid who's obviously like incredible genius. So like the idea was that this is like a whole suit, and like there's a picture in the art book of the kid in the suit, and it's just quite fun.
But I have a different proposal.
And I like how that's just sort of completely killed all the humour and...
No, it's not that. I'm just dead right now. It's all gone. And Kyle's here to keep it nice and lively and whatnot. He would laugh at that. He'd laugh all day about it, though.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I do think Kyle's design is awesome. Just obviously effectively the tattoos that are just virtual and just sort of sitting above his clothing and his mask.
Reminds me a lot of that one guy from Watch Dogs 2 who wears like, you know, the mask there, except it's like the evolution of that.
Oh yeah, here we go. Finally gonna fight the hermits and whatnot. Look at this bit of animation on our guy here.
Oh, I love that.
So there you go, just work out the ankles and whatnot.
See, I knew Centrals could be reasoned with.
Such a fun character, great addition to the story. It's Kyle. He has no second name, we just call him Kyle.
There's one little thing you should keep in mind.
I love the fact that the coolest dude in this game, in my opinion, is just Kyle.
Kill, kill, kill.
And also, don't forget, you can take pictures of all these guys.
Well, I'm gonna do that later. There is a reason for that, don't you worry. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are quite a few gauntlets fights in this from what I remember.
That's cool, man. Oh, you motherfucker.
Honestly, I love when games are just like, hey, here's just like an arena where you'll fight waves of enemies, have fun with it. I love those things.
Well, they've got their own drone apparently. And it's dead as shit.
Being able to uppercut it definitely helps. And remember, one of the new things we got for the Sword Legion is the spin attack, which you do with a full circle motion of the stick, and then you press the Legion call button. So there's now sort of Legion techniques that you can command them to do, and those are really strong.
One pass. Another drone, is it? Go.
And actually, I don't know whether if you defeat the guy who's controlling the drone, you might be able to get it to go down faster.
Yeah, you can actually break it just like you would any other drone, the line between them.
Oh, we're almost done here. We couldn't have gone all this way without fighting the leader of the hermits himself. Let's do this shit.
You felt it too, right? The sheer thrill of battle.
He's so cool.
Extremely based. You motherfucking no more heroes assassin, you.
Yeah, that's what he's definitely reminds me of.
I have to say, I can't wait for No More Heroes 3.
Yep, should be fun. I'm glad they're bringing back the open world, I can tell you what.
It was an interesting part of the first game, but it gave it so much character.
So, Kyle here is voiced by Brad Venable, who is probably most known for being, well, he's Scratchman Apu in One Piece.
Nice.
He's Clay from Pokemon. He voices a couple different, just background characters from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Just looking here. Not a ton of huge roles. He's some background characters in Final Fantasy VII, but then again, he isn't at this point.
Well, I mean, the fact that there's even people whose sort of like most of their fame comes from YouTube. They're voice actors in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is pretty awesome, actually.
Egoraptor's in there.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's in there. There's a character who sounds normal, and then you listen to just the way he talks at the end of his sentence, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Aaron. Absolutely. Big hits for big boys.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a fun fact about Kyle. Each of the cables on his helmet is actually, well, they look like dreads. Each one is actually a way of talking to one of the members, and each strand on his head represents a single member.
Oh.
Didn't actually know that.
Neither did I.
I'm just reading his Wikipedia page.
That is fair. Thank you for doing my job for me.
Oh, jeez. Came at me with some Virgil shit right there.
Honestly, if this game were to get like a DLC campaign where you just go through levels without story but just for fun, I would love just a little like campaign where you play as Kyle.
I mean, really, if there's any character in this game who fits the Virgil or Jean category, it's Kyle. Like, got his own swords, got a really cool moveset. I mean, to be fair, I'd say that his moveset's at points cooler than ours. I mean, admittedly, he doesn't have like a stand, but could you imagine doing those moves with a stand?
Yeah. Great. Oh!
The fact he can see them, though, already gives him a one-up above a lot of people.
Nah, mate. Oh, jeez. He's a tough boy, no mistake.
Yes, he really is.
There we go. Finish him off. Almost done, lads.
Good, because we're still not done with this with this file.
Nope. In fact, I'd say that this is only about maybe the 3/4 mark, if anything.
If you're kind of going on sort of general, you've got Harmony Square is your sort of first third. Well, Harmony Square through the stealth. Then the Forgotten Rooftops through to the Hermit's probably your second third. And then there's sort of the last track, which has got most of your fighting. Not that there's not a lot of fighting already, but still.
But what are we standing around down here for? We're friends now, after all.
And now I know where that blue case is. I'm reading the map properly now.
Good.
Basically, when we leave here, it'll be right out in front of us.
Gotcha. Wow, that's a fun fight.
The logo kind of reminds me a bit of like the Yiga clan from Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Just the fact that they're these ninja type ones with like the single eye.
That was a good fight.
Very nice.
Alright. Lead the way, Kyle.
See, I love this section because you literally just walk with him.
Are you coming or what? And don't blame me if you get lost down here. Not like you know your way around.
This is why I didn't take pictures before, because now we're on their side.
You can just take pictures of him as you walk.
Who knows what kind of stunt he might pull.
Now, that's no way to talk about a friend. You could hurt somebody's feelings that way.
Look how fucking tall he is.
He's a big guy.
It's okay, he doesn't count.
Here it is.
Hermit Brawler.
Lovely
Hermit Brawler. Hermit Brawler.
Don't be shy. Make yourselves
Hermit. Oh. Did I not take his picture before? Oh, he has a second name.
Merkalov.
So he does have a second name. So you've got his enemy photo and his character photo.
Interesting.
Yeah, one unlocks like the combat data and one unlocks the character data.
Keep talking about the last layer of the hermits. Something to keep in mind.
So,
Not that will come up in the story, but it's useful to know.
drugs, huh? Yeah, you get right to the point, don't you? Oh, well.
I think you can get a sort of replica of Kyle's mask, which, you know, freaking sweet Lois and all that.
Take enough of it, and it makes you strong enough to kick a Chimera's ass.
Take just the right amount and you will be strong. Take any less and you'll just be drinking straight lead, really.
Yeah.
We just get it delivered.
But I mean, what a name for a drug. Blue Evolve.
Yeah, by a thin man. You really did your homework, huh? His name is Douglas.
There he is.
He doesn't offer much more than that, and we don't ask.
Douglas.
So
Wasn't that the guy we fought outside? Or tried to get with Carlos there?
No, I don't think so.
The one who flew away on his drone? I might be thinking wrong then.
Oh no,
You know what?
No, because he had long hair.
no, but it was also white.
Tracking Douglas down should be a piece
Potentially, or they could be related. You never know. It's a bit difficult to tell when people are wearing masks and everything.
That case over there. Take it if you think you can use it.
I'm gonna sniff this thing so good.
We'll keep looking, but for now, the only trace of Douglas I can give you is that case. Anything else is up to you guys. Come back here when you find Douglas.
Alright, let's do this shit.
I do like how he just sits down on a couch and just, you know, just talk with him.
Alright, looks like our best chance is to find this Douglas. Let's start by getting out of here. We'll begin investigating once we're outside.
Now, I want to say, if you take a photo of the screen, you might unlock the, yes, you'll get the, location thing, which you can do.
Nice. And there's a red case just outside here now. Special training, let's go. Finish the training. Alright.
Ready for more gauntlet?
I am. Yeah.
So I love how Doggo is tracking the case in the middle of this fight.
The whole time it's like, I think Douglas might be around here.
Oh. Let's get him tied up over it. Want some ass. Yeah, good shit.
The one thing you do have to be careful of, because, you know, this mission is when it is, you really don't have an extended amount of your battery there, so you have to be careful about, you know, making sure you bring them back before so that they can charge up quickly.
Get over there.
And also, actually, I'm noticing that we don't have our health batteries during this.
Yeah, I think you get one chance. You don't get if you run out of health, you've technically failed the mission. You don't get to use them.
Don't worry, mates. I've done this before. I can do it again.
Well, I mean, it's basically just beating the hell out of things. And to be fair, you kind of reach the point in the game where, unless it's a boss or a really challenging fight, the chances of you needing that the batteries is getting quite low.
Plus, if you finish them off with the thing, you can get a full heal. So.
Honestly, I found myself using batteries more from platforming mistakes.
Is this a cut one or an underground one? Yep.
You can tell because it's the glowy halo.
There we go.
Thankfully, the the barrier guys will always give you one of the command kills where it's not just an immediate one. You time it right for more points, so they'll always give you a good health drop.
Cool. You are annoyingly in the corner. There we go. Yeah, boy.
Still very annoyingly in the corner, though.
I got my round swords.
And also you got the order for using it 30 times.
Well, why wouldn't you, really?
I think a lot of those ones for using things over, though, just give you the common codes, which are, they're like, you max those out pretty quickly. It's the other ones you want to get for sure.
Yeah, but then it's still fun to experience all the different skills that the wonderful legions have, and of course it's these guys.
You will go together. Hit rush. Take them.
Sadly, if you do the finish off, it does cancel your hit rush, which is fine, but it is a thing you need to know.
Finally, I used that correctly.
Actually, I don't think your Arrow Legion has the chain bind sync attack, so that's why you didn't get it there.
Makes sense.
Unlike our big Unga pal here.
Wow, you just giving me all the points today.
It does give you gene code, which is good for getting those level ups.
Yeah, your Arrow Legion definitely doesn't have the chain link.
Good camera.
Yeah.
Loving it. Alright, enough of this.
In fact, that's actually pretty good because they leave fire puddles on the ground, but if you're not on the ground, it can't hurt you.
Exactly.
Just drags him over here.
There's nothing like a JoJo rush, lads. Alright. Next one. Oh. Got hermits.
Yeah, we're at 60%. We got more still.
Yeah, this ain't over yet. It's a really long gauntlet.
But hey, it gives you a lot of gene codes, which is nice for them level ups. Like, it's such a simple strategy, but if it works, why not use it?
Exactly. Right, more. You want more?
Yeah, definitely a good idea to get those air combos on them to get them out of the air.
Nice.
Alright, one more round.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's the large lad.
It is the large lad. Hello, large lad.
It's been a while since we faced one of these large lads, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now remember, the two ways to deal the most damage are to attack its head or its back.
He hates the arm. That's just all the information I'm going to give you right now.
Wow. It really hurts him, huh? So gotta be careful, because even if you don't get knocked back from it, you will take the damage.
There we go.
That was smooth as hell.
Thank you, mate. I'm feeling it.
Takes out your, like, smartwatch and it's like, yeah, I burned about 35 calories, not too bad.
Drum roll, please. You crushed it! Yay! Probably gonna be like a B or something.
Oh, you did use a lot of different stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that felt S+ to me.
Yeah, that was, as I said, that was smooth as all hell. Oh, you haven't taken a picture of Hal.
Oh. Interesting. Harold Hal Clark. Alright. Leaders, boy.
It's like, Bork, Bork, I smell drugs.
What are you doing? Alright, just taking my dog for a walk.
These guys can see it, though, so...
Oh, of course. So why aren't they more worried, then, is the thing. I guess we'll never know. Right, let's go, boy.
Take us on an adventure.
Okay, let's look around for this Douglas. This looks like a job for your Beast Legion.
And I believe that is the blue mission that I was talking about.
It's fascinating how useful the Legion is, even outside of combat, isn't it? Of course, it can't actually smell, per se. What it actually does is extract a
Look at all this red matter we're getting, and yet we're only at 36%.
Don't do this to me, Tanner.
Thankfully, there will come a time, not too far ahead, where there will be a lot more red matter.
Well, that's nice. He picks it up, like, even when he's auto-tracking.
Oh yeah, it's that blue sphere around them is actually their sphere of picking up red matter, and it doesn't matter like what they're doing, they'll always pick it up, even if they're like in combat and stuff.
I'm part of the Hermits now, you can't talk to me like that.
Yeah, I'm part of the Burger King Big Kids Club.
Alright, let's go. Train-bound man worrying about us. You had your coffee for today? You eating enough? You're looking a bit thin. Go down.
It's literally right across from how we got in.
Couldn't get here before, but we're in now.
Yep, right. So just to let you know, the cat is in the block just next to this one.
Huh, okay.
You're probably going to want to make sure that you use your iris to spot it hidden amongst the rubbish.
So not in here then?
Not this particular one, it's in the next. It's just across the way.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Down with advertising?
Hello. Nice. Really?
Oh no, we dropped in some aberrations.
I actually forgot about these guys fighting with everyone else. Get out of here. God.
Where there's aberrations, there's redshift, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Rip slacks, that's what I need right now, and a bent spring.
It's like we literally just ripped the pants right off of one of the guys that we were fighting. He doesn't need him anymore.
That's war for you, mate. It's hell. More stuff around here.
So I will say, just double check that section. You should be able to... No, okay, it's definitely the next block.
Okay, mate. I appreciate your forethought. We will find the cat, don't you worry.
Well, we have to find the cat. Like, we've missed a couple so far, so we need to make sure we rescue this one, because he's relatively easy to capture.
Okay.
Now remember, you do need to have a can to throw at it to make him happy.
I think? Well, we've got plenty of those, so...
I don't think you do for these cats.
Not 100% of the time.
Recently, I found my first cat playing because I didn't even know that you could rescue cats until you brought it up in this game. So once I got my first one there, I needed one to get him happy.
Really, guys? Why are you even trying?
Yeah, so have a look in here, I want to say, for the kitty cat.
I'm looking.
He might be more towards the middle somewhere. I don't really know, but I know that he's about here somewhere.
Nice. I'm gonna wear a cardboard box.
I never found this. Huh.
Again, you know, it's called epic. Just saying.
With a capital E.
Indeed, mate.
Big gamer.
Okay, now you're just being patronising. Where are you, kitty?
So the kitty might be upstairs in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a second floor to this, so we'll find him, I'm sure.
Kind of have to be on the second floor at this point.
First aberrations.
Oh boy.
You know what that means.
But yeah, whatever the case is, the cat is definitely in this area. Oh, this guide is just really, really crap.
What is with you sticking with guides that lead you astray, Richie?
Well, the thing is because most of the time they don't. It's just that whenever we do these things, they seem to do just that.
Whatever floats your boat, mate.
I wouldn't go in there just yet. We still got stuff to do.
Yeah, we got a lot to find, dude. I'm looking. Up more, you say?
Gonna have to be.
Having a bit of a hard time going up the stairs?
Yeah, I was being pulled back by my legion there for a second.
Oh, this looks promising.
I don't think Douglas went that way. Give your Beast Legion a good whiff of that attaché case, and I bet it'll take us right to Douglas.
You know, I think we'll be fine, Hal. We know where the thing led. We're just sort of... We're looking for a cat.
Come here, kitty.
Iris, shut down.
Really now?
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
This cat is a sneaky bastard.
I know. Because the thing is that it's definitely in some rubbish in a corner towards the middle of something, but...
Are you sure you're even looking at the right place?
Oh, definitely looking at the right place. Well, I mean, hey, at least we get a bit of medicine.
Yep, lots of good shit, mate. Well, if the cat was there, it's not now.
It was once a cat.
If you iris on now and just sort of turn around...
What is that exactly?
That is a light. Well, this is proving infuriating.
Wow, it'd be nice if you read the guide correctly, Richie.
I have read the guide correctly. It's in that location.
Okay, well, it's not there, so...
I think we just have to leave the cat. It doesn't want to be found, clearly.
Yeah, it's the cat's fault, Richard. Just saying.
Well, it clearly is, unless it decides that it won't show up until we're in a different mission.
It might actually be when we come out of the gate, honestly.
It might be.
Yep, give the cat some time to spawn in.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Get out of here, you disgust me. Let's go!
Back to the frame rate dimension we go.
There is just going to be a lot of fighting along the way.
And it should be at this rate, mate. Alrighty now. I see.
So these are some weird platforms. I'm not sure if they're actually invisible or if they become corporeal once you go over them with your legion there.
Seems that way.
I think it's that way that, yeah, once your legion's moved over it, they become more physical that you can walk on.
I think Arrow will be better here.
Yeah, the other thing that you do need to note is that they will fade out of existence after a certain point, so you don't want to be staying on them forever.
Okay, mate.
Signal's still strong. Let's find him before that changes.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Iris, shut down.
Whee! Swear to God, if I found the one spot with, like, a bottomless pit, I would have been so mad.
But it would have been so perfect as well.
Gotta remember to lock on. I'm a bit shameful in not doing that as much as I should.
It's a very useful technique for these fast enemies especially. Some other ones you can get through without worrying too much about locking on, but for these guys, you know, doing the best Sonic the Hedgehog impressions, we gotta use that.
Best thing about that rush is they just run straight into you, so it's all good in the hood.
I mean, we are here in the hood.
Is there a secret boss in this one, or am I thinking of a different stage?
There is.
In this particular frame rate dimension?
There is.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where that is, so Tanner, that's on you to find.
To be fair, Tanner was meant to be the gameplay guy and Richie the lore guy, so...
Yeah, we just switched roles randomly in the middle.
Oh, hello.
You can shoot that from afar.
Nice.
Haha, remember when we had to, like, actually go up there and activate the switches? How silly.
That was silly, Tanner. Dum 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 dum. Oh. It's all fast and whatnot.
Yep, and also a bit of a bugger.
Alright, Beast, this one's on you.
So, Hestia is the virgin goddess of the hearth. The right ordering of domesticity, the family, the home, and the state. She's the eldest daughter and firstborn of the Titans Kronos and Rhea.
See, I just know Hestia from that one anime where there's a girl named Hestia. She's like the one wearing like the white outfit with the blue boob ribbon. That's all I know.
Oh, is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yep, that's her name's Hestia, the boob ribbon girl.
I know that because it's on the TVCom recording list.
Well, there you go.
Sick nasty. Alright, boy, you say? Gotta make sure I get all the goose, the juice, the good juice. God damn it, I can't speak today.
You know, a goose would be something you try and avoid, because I don't know if you've ever confronted a goose, but they are terrifying.
Well, the Canadian branch, definitely. I don't even know about UK geese. Right, Douglas, you have to wait a minute, my son. They put a lot of stuff in here that I need to get.
Don't let your Legion be crushed. It'll instantly disappear.
Don't tell him that his favourite show sucks, that's for sure. He hates it. Ah!
Almost saved.
Almost. Almost. And I missed one. Alright, let me just run through here.
Well, it's clearly the safer option to actually get through it.
You do have to walk on the temporary platforms there.
What is over there, though? Something or nothing? Just that. Dum-da-dum-dum. I'll try and go for 80, but no promises.
We are still missing one of our legions, though I haven't seen anything that would prevent us from getting it, but you never know.
It's not in this chapter, it's not for a few, actually.
The final legion is, well, it's pretty much one of the later chapters, isn't it?
It's chapter 8, I know, because it was just the mission before you do the cool stuff.
Ah, well, there you go. So it's another 2 chapters down the line.
Based. Bruh! I deserve that.
Well, the good news is we go right back up to the top.
Ah! Get him!
Flying not friends here. I do love how, like, the aerial, like, gun ability shoots you back up, so you can just keep doing it kind of forever.
Yeah. Mine. Our Legion is pretty based, actually. It doesn't get enough love. I'll stay down here, you go up there.
He does do that cool, you know, aerial shot that locks him in place, like Swords of Revealing Light.
Nice. I once did that like 3 turns in a row, and I felt like a bastard, but I acted like a champion.
Hey, that's a legit strategy for trying to summon Exodia.
Is it that, mate?
Just stall it out.
Whoop. Bruh. Where are we going? No. No, no, no. Ah!
I think you have to get behind it, and then it'll let you in.
Nope. Don't like it.
It's a little bit of difficult platforming here where you got to deal with platforms you can't see.
Huh. I see stuff over there.
So we want to wait till it comes back to where you are. You go around it, then you quickly go across.
There we go.
And go quick before you get crushed. They are good.
Oh, that guy's asking for trouble.
I'm trying to get to a safe platform. But I can't for some reason.
Well, the good news is they've come over here to fight.
Oh, goody.
So we're back to the old one with their own chains, so you gotta use the sword here.
Oh, there's a path around there. I didn't even see that.
A little too far away. Remember, you do have focus with it as well if you need to slow down time.
Yes, I know, I know.
I'm just giving advice.
That's not your fault, Tanner. I'm just annoyed at myself. There we go. There we go. Oh, am I not allowed to use health right now?
Well, you just maxed out.
Oh, silly me. I'm an idiot.
Sucking out the juices was enough.
Good. That's enough juice sucking for one day. Had enough of my juice sucking ways. Right. Nice.
And you weren't on it, so now you gotta wait.
It's cool. I'm fine with being patient. Most of the time. I'm coming, Douglas. Slowly getting there, Douglas. I promise you.
Oh, there's a chest behind you, too.
So there is.
Very nice. Some more codes. You do max out at 99 of them, though, so once you get that much, it's like, well, okay.
Might as well use them. Get a multi-bind.
Yeah, you might also want to go on to Arrow, make sure that he learns the Chainbind Sync attack.
Yep, that's the one.
Auto-bind, why not?
Actually, I found myself using auto-bind in the stealth section earlier in this chapter, because where the two enemies were kind of next to each other and we're like, oh, I hope you get it, I would just go up to them and use the auto-bind.
Well, I mean, if it works, it works.
Honestly, out of all the things for leveling up, I focused mostly on getting those skill slots just so I can get some crazy good combos, because eventually later on you get stuff like effect spreads, and so if you get one, that will actually make it so that you can, whatever you put on that one will apply to everyone. So we unlock the power to change our skin tone.
I'm cool for now, but it's always nice to have a bit more customization options.
And the nice thing is you can actually go to do whatever color you want. So if you want to be a blue cop, entirely blue like a Blue Man Group, you absolutely can.
There we go. Oh.
Great. We'll have to go through these guys to get to
A lot of these speedy boys.
You didn't think they were going to give you Douglas that easy, did you?
I didn't think so, but I did kind of hope.
I mean, it would have been nice, wouldn't it?
They all jumped out of the way of the final hit. Very nice with that stun. It's like trying to herd sheep. If the sheep were, you know, on Red Bull.
There we go.
You know what? The Virgil swords plus the big spin attack you could do with it would probably be amazing. Because then not only would the swords be spinning, but then so be him, just spinning around everywhere.
Mine. Kind of wasted that heal, but oh well.
I mean, you still had some damage, so it's not bad.
Climb off the chain.
Slow attack is really good. That's one that I used quite a bit. It basically gives your attack a chance to cause a slow effect on the enemy, which is basically paralysis.
Yeah, they use a lot of recolors in this game, but I don't mind because they look cool.
Oh god, yeah. And also, like, they look different enough to the other enemies to just sort of stand out. So it's more of it's an enemy type, not the same enemy.
And they usually have different ways of actually fighting, different moves and stuff. So even though it's a recolor, they're not the same fight.
And to be honest, I think that's kind of the best way to go about it with sort of enemy designs, because then sort of you've got a stock set of enemy types, so they've got a general tactic of how you're meant to take them down. It's like with the Curs, they're the ones who take control, and you've got to break the chain, but break the chain in a different way. It means that you can clock quite quickly. I understand roughly how I'm meant to take this down, but there's still going to be something different to have to get to grips with.
There we go. See, armor is just a complete counter to these guys. Although I should probably switch out my legions
for that better grade. So I don't think we need an explanation of the name Tartarus.
Not really, no.
Pretty base level one that most people who've done anything involving, you know, Greek underworld stuff would know.
Although, obviously, for anybody who didn't know, it's the Deep Abyss used as a dungeon of torment and suffering for the wicked, and as the prison for the Titans.
So it's like, you know, you go to the underworld if you're, you know, well, regardless of what you do in Greece, but if you're real bad, you head down to Tartarus.
Although apparently there is, in Plato's Gorgias, souls are judged after death in Tartarus, and where the wicked receive divine punishment.
Pretty hype.
And also considered a primordial force or deity. Which I wasn't aware of, but obviously the important thing is that, you know, we can rescue Douglas.
Alright, we've got everything here, so let's go.
Are you okay? Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm so thin.
You can't really tell from the hologram, but Hal is actually blonde.
Looks like his corruption levels.
We'll see it later. Hey, we match. We're besties. Let's go. Please show Hal carrying him. It's always hilarious. No, that's fine too, I guess.
Oh, it's so boring.
You know, without us flying through it, this looks like a Mega Man Battle Network jack-in thing.
I don't understand. What the hell went wrong?
I was just selling a bit of crack, and it got some people addicted, and then everything went to hell, you know?
It was supposed to help people.
So we're still not done the mission, by the way. If you couldn't tell by the remaining time on the video.
Well, we're on the home stretch now, so... Kyle? That you, bud?
But we chilled with you on the bro couch.
Huh.
In the end, the bro couch was the casting couch all along, 'cause you fucked us over.
Oh no, I knew George Carlin was right about you, Kyle.
The Union's abandoned us here for 20 years, and this drug gave us the claws to fight back.
Oh no!
We'll really show those bastards in Central City a thing or two.
He's like, the only downside is it's grape flavored. Ugh.
Yeah, I prefer orange, but hey, what can you do?
There's something even stronger, and you brought it right to us.
You can't control this, trust me on this.
Legion, is it? Hand it over.
I love his little face mask.
Get him!
Oh boy. Whew, doggy. Oh.
Looks like they accidentally ordered them from umbrellacorporation.com.
Apparently.
What's wrong?
It's one of those things that happens when, you know, you take too much of an experimental chimera drug thingy-majiggy. It just turns you into one, basically. And now he's just like, thank God I didn't drink that!
Yeah, a second later and he probably would have. I'm turning into a GameCube boss. Really cool though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, this ain't happening.
And now the backdrop for the rest of the level is a storm.
They did say it was a coming.
Great foreshadowing.
Yeah, now we got some hermit aberrations here, which look so cool.
And obviously they do count as different enemies in your photos, I believe.
Well, I'll do what I can.
We're not going for photo completion because that's kind of insane.
Yeah, that's very much a you will have to play this multiple times in order to get those.
And it's a bit like, you know, like Metroid Prime, where it's like if you miss one of them once, then there's some that only appear in one location.
Thankfully, obviously, the game does allow you very quick and easy access to all the different files, so you'll never truly miss one, but it's still a bit challenging.
What the hell's going on? Stop!
Yeah, usually I would protect the civilian, but Carl, you've hurt my feelings, so...
Don't you recognize me?
Okay, fine.
Oh, I've just realised there was a thing where it says... Oh no, that was just picking up medicine. I thought it was... give some medicine to Kyle.
Well, that worked for me, I don't know about you, Carl.
It's like you're gonna let bygones be bygones about that whole, you know, the whole thing?
Nah, it's cool. What you got to say for yourself? Look at how aesthetic this is.
Lovely bit of pathetic fallacy there.
That doesn't sound like any hermit I know.
What do you know about the hermits, Hell?
Sector 5 need to know you've got their backs.
What are you? Who are you?
Leave Douglas to us.
Astute viewers will probably have guessed Hal's true identity, but I'll leave it up to the rest of you to figure out. Alright, back that way is where we need to go, but I think it's time we went over here. It's a motherfucking gate! Although, if we're gonna be doing this, we probably need something faster.
Or something with the ability to defend. Sadly, we don't have that yet.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Anything else here? Nope, but there's lightning, there's real lightning.
Well, we are carrying around a giant metal stick, which, you know, from what I know, it's not a good idea in a lightning storm.
Well, I don't know where this cat is, but he must be long gone by now.
Yeah, I have no idea, and at this point, just like, you know what, I don't actually care. The cat can go die.
Wow, Richie.
It should have turned up when we wanted it.
I will never take a comment from you about your nephew Kitty seriously again.
Oh, now you see, real cat's very different thing.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Cat Hater Man. Here we go. Some secret bosses for y'all.
Oh, I never found these guys.
I only know about this because of Pat, so... Pretty sick elemental ones. Oh, that's one of them. Whoop, oh my god. Oh my god.
We got wind and electricity.
Yeah, seems that way.
A little bit of Fujin and Raijin.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So, Astreus means starry, astrological deity. He is the god of dusk. And then Capaneus was sort of Hipponus and either Astimoon, Astinomy or Laodice. depending, and husband of Evadne.
So I've heard of none of those.
Yeah, same.
So he's a very minor god.
Yeah, so basically he had immense strength and body size and was an outstanding warrior, notorious for his arrogance.
We've all been there. It's fine.
A little bit of red Oni, blue Oni too, so yeah.
These guys are pretty cool. I'm not gonna look at like the battle arena and whatnot.
And it makes sense, you know, because we're in a place with, you know, wind and lightning, so...
Yeah. Oh, they ain't done yet.
Are they gonna fuse?
They sure fucking are.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
This is the best secret boss ever.
That's rad, and he has like a halo? Yo, that's so cool.
I just had to show you this off to you guys, because I know you'd love it.
God, that's epic.
Why are video games so based? Based and astral pilled.
Seriously. I don't know about that, but hey, as long as you're having fun, that's fine by me, mate.
I mean, I saw them each with like one wing earlier, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. Because it's like the ibis bird, you know, the bird with like one wing that needs a partner to fly with. Oh, that's nice. And then it's like, no, they're going to fuse to get 2 wings. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that did a lot of damage, though.
It sure did. I'm surprised it stuns it, honestly.
Yeah, well, I guess he's not technically like a mega boss type. He is just a larger enemy.
But also, he does classify as humanoid, and I suppose the humanoid enemies have different things to the big hulking behemoth types.
This dude's pulling out fighting game moves. Like, that was a Rekka.
Also, yeah, this guy is definitely the toughest enemy we've faced so far, because, I mean, he's a C7. Like, you can tell sort of the strength of the enemy is sort of as you go sort of up levels, and, yeah. We've not faced a C7 yet, as far as I'm aware.
And, as we know, if you are being pulled in by wind, the best thing to do is hop on Pupper. Ooh, air combos.
Alright, come back, y'all. Nope, I'm good. Let's go.
Time to finish this.
And that'll do it. I hope you get 2 cores from this. Ah, it's just 1.
Just a huge big one.
But still, that was bloody epic.
Oh, yeah. Feels good, lads, feels good.
Big cup points for big cup boys.
I thought you said big cock points there. You're not wrong, but...
Either way.
Dun 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 dun. We here yet? I think we are. Oh, hey. Nice. I don't know how close we are to 80, honestly.
I think it's at like 72, 73?
Right, this bloody cat better be here, I swear to Christ.
You know, I bloody hope so.
If we go into Iris, we should see through walls and stuff, at least partially.
All I know is it's in a bloody corner, on this particular thing.
Oh, was that it right there? Look up.
No, that's Kyle.
He is kind of cat-like if you think about it.
Well, I mean, carrying the corner, he sure is a pussy.
Hey-oh! Theme of Tanner plays. Remix. Happy Edition. And so on.
It's my own leitmotif.
Yeah. I believe it's pronounced leitmotif, you fucking Philistine. Just saying.
Okay. Is he in the trash now?
He's in the trash now.
He was in the trash because we stopped there. That's amazing.
Oh god. Analyze, eh? We weren't meant to be chasing Douglas, so... He went that away. Well, alright. Who knows? Maybe the cat's up here.
Maybe. At this point, me.
Oh my god.
You're not a cat.
Definitely not.
No, I do like that they kind of avert the one rule of action games, which is you're safe on a ladder.
Don't often see that being broken.
Is that it right there?
Kitty!
So I was right, it was just that he was a bit higher up than I thought.
I apologise, Richie.
Probably wasn't spawned in until the very end here. You know, when we go to the dimension.
Oh no.
Don't do enough drugs. You bring the value down.
There we go. Danny has been saved.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Aaron, sorry about that. You were lost to a vortex, I guess. I can't save all the cats, okay?
No, you can't, which sucks, but it happens.
Y'all ever do so much weed it causes crystals to grow out of the ground?
And in the sky and whatnot, all the bloody time. Wig. Exactly.
It's like, this is your house. This is your house on marijuana. Just crystals break it apart.
Also, this is kind of the point where like everything just goes absolutely apeshit, and just continues being apeshit until the end of the game, from what I remember.
Yeah, this is where we learn that this isn't just necessarily, you know, the redshift isn't a pandemic of the body. It's a pandemic of reality.
Oh yeah. We are very close to the end now, though.
Switch on your iris. I bet the trail continues.
Oh boy.
Watch out! Something's coming
Oh.
up dead ahead.
I think I got hit by that when I first played.
Oh, I totally got hit by that.
I feel like I did as well.
I mean, it's you don't know, and you're running through here looking for Douglas.
Bloody expensive redshift you got there, Douglas. Oh fuck. How Anton makes it happen. Oh bloody hell.
You know, Douglas, we must becometh God.
You need to stop that.
Alright. I never even watched Doug.
You fucking poser. Oh lord.
See, when I was a kid, there was like, cause we never got Doug on TV, but McDonald's made a big stink about Doug's big movie, and I'm like, who's Doug? Why is his movie big?
Gabbo, Gabbo, Gabbo! Look, Smithers, Garbo is coming.
There are still survivors.
Oh, well, never mind.
They were survivors, not anymore.
You liking that length? Enjoy.
That's a good out-of-context end-on quote.
Also, I don't know whether you noticed, but you got the 80%.
Nice! We're doing real good this chapter, lads. Let's see how we're doing. 15 of 17. I think we may have missed a blue one.
I don't think so, because I think that actually the last blue one's coming up.
It's like you go down here and someone's like, I need you to find my cat!
It's literally that.
Thank you.
Just throw it off her. But what if you threw it just straight up and it just fell right back down?
You okay? You good?
I think we... Oh, no, we can talk to her. She just was taking a while to get herself sorted.
Thank you.
Yeah, the length of blue cases varies greatly. Some of them are like really long and some of them are press 2 buttons at the same time.
Yikes. This is kind of going to hell in a handbasket here. Oh, new red case.
There are actually, I believe, only 2 left in the...
This one and then potentially a final encounter, yes.
You say potentially, but it's definitely a final encounter for the chapter.
This is probably my favorite enemy design still. I just really like the fact that it's just like a big old, like, you know, Tokugawa shogunate samurai guy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's like this one demon from another realm just happened to look like a samurai from Earth.
Womp his ass. Nice. Could have used a few more legions, but otherwise, A-okay. Yep, we are about to get a pretty hefty reward for all this.
Oh, we got more hair colors. So if we wanted, we could go for a even more anime shade of yellow.
And we got another Lappy special, which will be really helpful come endgame.
Now be careful though, because you can get more than your maximum amount, and if you accidentally accept one of them, it'll instead convert the Lappy special into money, and that is a very, very, very poor thing. So if you see a Lappy special is one of yours and you already have 3, don't accept it till later.
Okay.
Or until you've used one up.
Well, we ain't going back there, but it wasn't really a holiday destination to begin with, so... Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Whoa, okay, calm down there. Oh, jeez. Please, exit in an orderly fashion. I know the world is ending, but...
But more importantly, we can go buy food from the vending machine.
Whoa, Nelly!
Jump scare.
Also, this is exactly why you don't use lifts in an emergency.
Yep, otherwise an apparition will just jump out at you and be like, whoa.
Yeah, it's not the fact that you can get trapped inside or anything. It's the fact that you never know when a demon might jump out at you.
Turn on your iris so you can see better.
Iris startup.
Oh.
Look, someone's there. Trying to ID him. I think it's Douglas.
It's okay, he's just taking a nap.
Yeah, you tell yourself that.
Face down, covered in vomit, blood, and feces.
Oh no.
We're too late. He's not breathing.
When you had a bad day.
I don't see any signs of a struggle. Check his pockets. Maybe he left a note.
He just says, I decided to do this because we needed an epic twist. Nah, it makes sense with the guilt he was obviously carrying around.
Douglas worked for the ARI?
Uh-oh. He worked for the ARI?
Same as Jenna, really.
Suspicious.
So what you're saying is bad guys are bad?
Looks like all these vials are empty. That means someone must have. There was a security camera outside this room, right? Maybe it can answer a few questions for us.
Yeah, it's a good job that there was a security camera outside this room. Otherwise, I mean, we would have just been none the wiser as to what's occurring.
Thanks, big brother.
Why here specifically?
Yeah, it's a very odd place.
Okay, oh.
Which is really rough. Must be all the corruption.
Aw, jeez, I sure wonder who that could be.
It's not telling me anything. God damn you, who are you?
Her clothes aren't dirty, it could be anyone.
It's like, oh.
Time to go become a hero.
Yikes.
Iris, shut down.
I love how you can just see the precise moment that he goes depressed, because he's just like, pause, and then it's just like, ugh.
It's because that mysterious stranger said, you know, I'm shutting down my OnlyFans page. And he's like, well, there goes my paychecks.
What are you asking me? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Simpin' ain't easy.
Shut up, you.
Oh, you got to check Jenna.
Look.
Who?
Who? Oh god,
That's clearly mysterious female alpha.
That has more detail than any hologram will have for the next 50 years. Granted, they're hundreds of years in the future, but still. Wouldn't that be a real shit if you travelled like 500 years in the future and shit had only slightly changed?
I bet that's the person who took Douglas's case.
The only reason that wouldn't happen is because of the law of transistors that states that every 2 years the number of transistors on a microchip doubles, meaning that we are literally ramping up technology more and more each year because of that. But no, you're right.
Oh, the Popo is here. Hey guys!
There you are.
we're here to help.
Don't ask why I was here, and also why I'm in disguise.
Dun 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 la la.
And also covered in drugs.
Do with all this shit. All right, fine. Have it your way.
Yeah, we're actually doing police work again. Cool future, non-dangerous, non-problematic police work.
Yep, well...
I mean, it is still technically problematic, because, you know, we're technically killing a bunch of people, but they're corrupted people who are basically dead anyway, so...
Let's skedaddle out of this conversation.
Let's. Oh no! Heard you were talking shit. It's me, the cancel monster.
Oh shit! Didn't hear nothing about this.
Oh, that's a trailer shot. Rah!
Actually, the closest boss that this reminds me of, and we'll see why in a second, is the Mecha Wiggler from Mario Odyssey.
Strange choice, but okay.
So this guy's too big to wrap around his whole body, but thankfully you can wrap around individual limbs.
Yeah.
And oh look, it's another C7 level.
Fairly straightforward, boss, honestly. There's one bit at the end that confused me for a second.
Oh yeah, it took me a long time to understand what to do there.
Pretty sure I know what to do now, so... Come on.
So once you get all of his limbs, he will be, like, actually fully stunned.
Once you get all of his limbs, he will be properly angry. Ah!
See, if this was, like, you know, 7 or 8 years ago, that's where you would have edited him saying, you know, I'm a fire in my laser.
Yup.
I mean, you technically still could. I mean, you'd be like really awkward and hello there, fellow kids type thing, although it's really hello there, fellow kids from over a decade ago. But you technically could still do it if you wanted to.
I feel like it's an old enough meme that if you were to put it in, you'd actually get some people going, huh, good, vintage meme, just like how I like it.
Indeed. Oh, where are you going?
Notice that he is knocking down large objects that can potentially be thrown.
Interesting. Well, if you'll just let this charge up...
Yeah, he is one of his attacks there destroyed our Legion, so you have to wait for it to come back.
It exploded near him. Not good enough.
I think he got hit again.
God damn it.
So thankfully, they do stay down during the fight, so next time he goes up, you can throw him right away.
Nope. Ah!
Yeah, standing behind his leg actually doesn't protect you from that.
Come on. Go, summon swords. I should probably try using different weapons.
So he's heading on back up.
Still gotta wait for the recharge, though.
Jesus!
There is something so cool about just a monster firing its laser in a way that just literally, like, he can't control it. It's just going everywhere.
Go, my beautiful armed legion! Bring him down!
The biggest yeet! That's pure Kamiya. And remember, head attacks are extra damage.
Okay, now we gotta be careful.
Yeah, this is the part that I was very confused on.
Ah, You coming down? You coming down? Nope. That didn't work because of the camera.
Yeah, so you are supposed to, even though he doesn't have the big red trail, you are supposed to try and get him to be caught in your chain there.
They have to go after his arm.
I think so. You are able to shoot it while it's up there too.
Yeah, I have to say, from what I remember, I think I just got out my Arrow Legion and just started firing.
So I started blasting.
Took out my Magnum Legion.
There you go. This is ridiculous.
And also, yes, I totally did just, I think, use my Arrow Legion at that, because I don't remember saying that at all.
That's slightly annoying. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Booyah.
Beta is right, because we're the alpha.
Yo! That didn't really deserve a plus. I was a bit sloppy at the end there. But it's okay, because it's gone. Forever. And it's not getting back up. Ever. You guys okay? Oh fuck, I was wrong. How about that? Oh no, life-threatening injuries that will never heal.
It wasn't a stab through the chest. We'll be fine.
Well, even we've known though that even that doesn't seem to be that bad, because look at this.
Oh, who could it possibly be? I'd know that ass anywhere.
That's a bit weird considering it's clearly our sister.
They ain't my sister. Fucking red cop. Fuck yes. I remember Pat being like, oh, I bet this is Max right here.
What?
Yeah, clearly ignoring the womanly figure.
And the fact that it looks absolutely nothing like Max.
Well, I was wearing a helmet, so.
A Black Legion. That's certainly new. The lengths you'll go to stop me. Yosef.
Who is the one who's... You gotta stop! She says in a whisper. I mean, she tried to tell us, we weren't listening.
Hey, you're alive.
You look so much cooler than us.
This is actually worth kind of mentioning, because I played as the female main character. That is a different design. Not only just the outfit, but the helmet. They are different than if you're playing as the male.
I mean, it makes sense.
What do we get? An A rank. Very nice.
Beautiful.
If I did better on the stealth, that probably would have been a bit higher, but I can't really fault a 3.5 hour thing with one D rank, you know what I mean?
Oh god, no. I mean, to be fair, like, apart from that one D rank, that was, like, near perfect.
Okay, we can display dimensions now.
Yeah, bust size.
Oh, perching raven, come to me.
This is the weirdest accessory, because it's literally a bird to put on your head.
Weird. We good? Yep, I think we're good. Oh, alright guys, you've been watching enough, so I'm going to make a swift exit here. That's it for File 6 of Astral Chain, and Akira's back. So we'll get down to the nitty-gritty next time, and probably be disciplined as well, because we weren't supposed to go into Zone 09, and we've been knocked unconscious, so they can just basically throw us in the cell, and so on. Yeah. Anywho, we'll see you next time for more of Astral Chain. Goodbye.